and custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group.
MES is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Beyond the track, MES is proud to provide premium support throughout the purchase and maintenance of your 3M Scott SCBA. With a combined 5,600 years of first responder experience and 8,000 certified training hours nationwide, Municipal Emergency Services delivers unmatched service and product knowledge. Check them out at www.mesfire.com for details and information. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge for accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from your Scott SCBA systems. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing pass alarm and air remaining directly to the command post in an easy-to-view format. Track your members and organize your fireground activities with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. As the longest-running sponsor of the New York State Fire Department drill team's live broadcasts, High Tech Fire and Safety is fired up for another summer of heart-pounding action on the track. Since 1989, High Tech is the exclusive home of Morning Pride bunker gear, the gold standard in firefighter protection. High Tech is your source for the full product lines from Genesis, Mercedes, Elkhart, Toxic Suppression, and more. High Tech is your one-stop shop for a full range of helmets, hoods, boots, and gloves. To check out a product in your firehouse or to speak with one of their friendly team members, reach out at 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com. H2M Architects and Engineers is a full-service consulting and design firm with a dedicated team that has over 200 years of combined experience serving the emergency services industry. No one understands the needs of first responders better than fellow service members, and H2M is proud to count several of their own staff among them. Whether it's a rehabilitation project or new construction, each design considers the responder's workflow, enabling safer operations and faster response times when it matters most. H2M is proud of their long history of client service and consistent ability to meet architectural, engineering, and environmental challenges head-on while offering a practical approach with creative results. Remember, quality response deserves quality design. For more information, please visit www.h2m.com. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Attention firefighters. Want to see the latest in thermal imaging? Contact your local MES sales representative to arrange a live demonstration of the Seek Attack Pro, now NFPA certified. The Attack Pro's mixed gain mode allows firefighters to see detail in the hottest and coolest regions of the scene at the same time without freezing and switching modes. Mixed gain simplifies and improves thermal imaging for the fire service. For a limited time, MES is offering an exclusive promotion. Every purchase of an Attack Pro comes with a complimentary apparatus charger. Head to www.mesfire.com for details and information. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off for your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Looking for something exciting and educational for the whole family? The Nassau County Firefighters Museum in Garden City has something for everyone. Kids can play on the fire trucks, dress up in gear, and spend an interactive day learning fire safety. For all of you New York State Fire Department drill team enthusiasts out there, come visit the Great Neck Alerts Vega C Truck and the Hewlett Smoky Stovers B Truck on display at the museum, alongside classic films from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. An educational and interactive experience for all, open 7 days a week for July and August. Visit them today. For more information, check out it.
Yeah, it's a little too far, he said. What's up, Andrew? Thank you. Serving us overseas. Thank you.
I'm coming, Kenny. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Good, man. Good one of those? One of those?
To be run in ladder con.
I can hear me.
The first contest to be run is the three-man ladder contest. The state record in this event is 6 flat and is held by the West Sayville Flying Dutchman. The first team to the line will be number 2 on your programs, the Hicks from Hicksville.
Hey,
got me?
Yep. We in? Hey, welcome everybody. We're at the Nassau County Championship here, live from Hempstead, New York. Have myself here, Kenny Gass Jr. from Westbury. First team in the line be the Hicks. Hicks having the fun start to the year. Second drill out for a lot of these teams this year. Here comes Hicksville right now. First shot up. And they're off.
Dougie Ches coming up third. Oh, little slip on the second guy, and they're going to complete, Bill.
Yeah, finish it up.
So I'd like to say good morning to everybody. It's nice to be back. Good morning, Mr. Bill. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Running around a little bit here, but we're ready to go. Right on time. I mean, right on time. We are on the button.
Man, within a minute.
Time for the Hicks, 8.67.
All right.
867.
867 for.
To the line will be number 3 on your programs, the Frogs from Call Place.
All right, coming here from Frogland. Got
Mike McCann up.
Mike McCann up front, Matt Laughlin.
The shoes in the middle. And Alex Moretta running. Chris Moretta. Oh, come on. All right, coming in.
They're clean on. There we go. Third man slipped up a little bit, and they'll complete now. All right. Billy's gently going through his paperwork here. He's getting himself set up.
Just waiting for the time here from the.
I think Hicksville was an 8.
Time for
Here we go.
Yep.
6-0, 860.
8.60.
To the line will be number 5 on your programs, the Minutemen from Manhasset, Lakeville.
Bill, my understanding is this is Manhasset, Port Washington, and Albertson. Is that correct?
Yeah, Manhasset, Washington, and hey, this one works better. Yeah, and Albertson right now.
No Plandome? They weren't interested? Or?
Nah, I think they were in the middle here. We got Billy Clark up front from Albertson. We have Manhasset in the middle, and Anthony Courier from the Port Washington Roadrunners up last. Alex is in the middle. Billy Sr. calling him off.
They're up and climbing. All right, this is going to complete.
Nice shot.
Very good.
Alex really closed it in the end there. Nice job.
7 and change. Yeah, I'm completely unprepared, Bill.
You're fine.
Story of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Time for the Minutemen, 7.50, 750.
750.
Billy, I got to be honest with you. That's going to play.
7 on your programs, the Stump Jumpers from North Merritt.
All right.
So I was down in North Merrick the other night. Went down to practice, saw what was going on down at the Merrick track.
How was it? What'd you think?
There's a lot of we're working towards a lot of things over there. I could tell you the Merrick North Merrick took a hit with one of their guys getting hurt, so they got a different guy running hydrant today. It's a bit of a whirlwind.
Oh. All right. First guy, second guy, third guy closes. Here we.
Looks like first place.
Good looking run right there. Nick Morzillo looks like he's climbing third there today.
Time for the stump jumper, 7.14.
7:14. Takes over first place.
So the line will be number 9 on your programs, and one of your hosts for today's tournament, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
All right, here comes one of our better three-man ladder teams we're hoping today. South Hempstead on a nice streak here. Had a good tournament at the Joe Hunter drill. Put up some decent times there.
Bill, they got to be in competition to win this thing today.
Oh, they have to.
100%.
You know, it's one of those tournaments today where you can't have a no time. You have to score.
Correct.
You have to finish your events.
No letters, no numbers.
Exactly. Here we go. First man breaks the light. The two Mar brothers coming behind him. Oh, he slips. TJ
right.
finishes it up.
It's not going to catch first, but it'll still probably be in a mix.
Yeah. Oh, boy. First man was on. He was just one step short of the top and lost his footing.
Looked like he got his hands a little crazy, actually. When
Yeah,
he was
right in front
climbing.
of
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Time for the Rascals, 7.027.
Whoa.
First place.
7:02.
So the line will be number 10 on your programs, the Tomcats from Baldwin.
All right. Here comes Baldwin running the beat truck today, so we'll see that truck on the track today.
I tell you, that Baldwin track is a nice track. Ran there a couple
that's
weeks
a lot
ago.
of fun.
What a fun day with the band and everything. They do a really nice job with that.
They did a fantastic job. All right, and they're off. Connor Brown, Brendan Lee, and Kyle Brown bringing up the red. Here we go.
All right. Little issue in the middle, but they finish up.
And they finish it.
We finish up.
Well, the only thing we're waiting on here is the announcer.
Time for the Tomcats, 9.09909.
You know, it takes a little while to get going in the morning,
Line
Bill.
will be number 11 on your program.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Teddy's Boys from Oyster Bay.
Hey, Chris, if you're down in the truck, how do I turn on this tablet?
We're not really good at
No, it's usually Polly's spot. I'm not good with these computer things. I got a notebook.
the higher end going on.
All right, here comes Port Washington. Where's the on button? All right, here we go.
A little crash on the first man. They were kind of bound up there. All right. And finish up.
Be in the
The nines.
In the nines.
The nine range.
All right, so 7:02 right now, first place. About halfway through the running order right now.
Coming up here has to be another competitor for today's title, the North Belmore Rinky Dink.
Time for the Teddy's Boys, 8.488.
7:02, 7:14,
So the line will be
7:50.
number 12 on your program, the Rinky Dinks from North Belmore.
All right, here's the North Belmore. I figure you got to think, Kenny. It's got between them and West Hempstead today for the top prize if they run their shots.
I'm not giving that away that easy. I'm not taking South Hempstead out of the mix.
All right, here we go.
On clean, and we're going. Oh, little struggle there. All right.
A little herky-jerky on the grab there.
Yeah, it's going to leave the door wide open coming out of three-man. Yeah, no
It'll be a
time.
no time for
Yeah.
just what we were talking about. No
letters.
No letters, no numbers.
No letters,
Oh, man.
only numbers.
That's going to hurt North Belmore.
No time for North Belmore. Failure to grasp and hold. So the line will be number 13 on your programs. And your other co-host for today's tournament, the Westerners from West Hempstead.
All right, here we go. Westerners coming off of a really strong tournament at the Joe Hunter. Finished second, 22 points at the Joe. Haven't seen them since then.
I tell you, what a job retooling. I mean, you know, they obviously changed some personnel around, but they got a tremendous amount of youth over there, and that's great for them.
They didn't miss a beat, I tell you. Last year they switched everything, and here they are. All right, first man out early. Here we go. 1, 2, third man's up. That's going to be first place right now.
Nope, by about a half a second, Billy.
Good looking shot right there for West Hempstead.
Very nice.
Time for the Westerners, 6.60660.
Fastest shot of the year for those guys by a
That'll
hundredth.
be number 14 on your programs, the Ball Breakers from Belmore.
All right, I still can't find the on button.
On the iPad, Bill? Isn't it just a circle thing that you push?
No, it's
Oh.
everything's here. I got other stuff to come up, and I don't want to break it. Here's Belmore. Last time we saw them second place at the B Truck Drill in Baldwin. All right, they're off.
Oh, first man hit hard.
That
Did you hear it, Bill?
felt it through the arch. Shades of 97 there.
Never feels good on the shin, you know?
Man, that was,
Never feels good
I
on the
think you heard that one on my microphone. He hit pretty hard. Any day now.
They got the lights on here, Bill. Are they expecting a rain delay?
No, we got Steve Traxel on the mound.
Time for the Ball Breakers, 10.31, 10,
All right.
31.
Here's our last team in Westbury.
That'll be number 15 on your programs, the Turtles from Westbury.
Don Wicks wakes up. All right. So 660 first place right now, 702 second, 714 third, 750 and 848 still sitting as the lucky dog. All right. Giuseppe Montalbano, the Little Bird, and Double D, Danny Disco on the line. Big Dan calling them off. And they're off.
They're off.
Nice looking shot for Westbury.
That's going to take care of second place.
I was going to say, I don't think I was going to catch West Hempstead,
No.
but that's a good looking run.
It's not catching West Hampstead, but it's definitely a player, so to speak.
What's up, Dave?
They seem very happy by that.
Time for the Turtles, 6.60.
Oh! They got a tie. Let's see if they're going to run this thing off. We got a tie for first place between the Turtles and the Westerners. Good looking run for both those teams.
Mike, run it off.
Yeah, let's run it off.
Mike,
Hey,
run it off for the trophy.
yeah. Hey, take another shot.
Why not? There's some nice lake trophies here at the county. That's one of the things I always loved about the county tournament, the trophies and the whole setup, the motif, the age of it. It's one of my favorite drills of the year. And, you know, Bill, when we won in 12 and won in 13, that kind of took a lot of pressure off me because I had to hear about the 70s from my father for about 50 years.
Oh, they're not going to run it off? Oh, man. It's three-man ladder. It takes 2 seconds to run another one. You got to be kidding me. You got to be running that off. Oh, boy, those were two good-looking shots.
We got to do a runoff, man.
100%.
Guys.
I'm with you, Chris. What are we doing here? Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Ugh.
Oh, well, there'll be no runoff, people. Unfortunately, you know, the most exciting part of the sport, and we're not going to see.
No, they got to pack all the hose up. So it takes a while to pack the hose, but you know it's very intricate. Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's three-man ladder.
Come on.
Do a runoff. What are you doing? Are you kidding me?
So, West Hempstead.
Who are these people? All right, I'm done.
Oh,
I guess we'll do a commercial break.
let's go to.
Sounds good.
I'll give you the.
Ah, blech.
So Westbury, West Hempstead, they take the top two spots. They,
Boo.
that's a big boo.
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdansdesigns@gmail today. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Get up, get on. The Titan Group.
MES is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Beyond the track, MES is proud to provide premium support throughout the purchase and maintenance of your 3M Scott SCBA. With a combined 5,600 years of first responder experience and 8,000 certified training hours nationwide, Municipal Emergency Services delivers unmatched service and product knowledge. Check them out at www.mesfire.com for details and information. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge for accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from your Scott SCBA systems. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing pass alarm and air remaining directly to the command post in an easy-to-view format. Track your members and organize your fireground activities with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. As the longest-running sponsor of the New York State Fire Department Drill Team's live broadcasts, High Tech Fire and Safety is fired up for another summer of heart-pounding action on the track. Since 1989, High Tech is the exclusive home of Morning Pride bunker gear, the gold standard in firefighter protection. High Tech is your source for the full product lines from Genesis, Mercedes, Elkhart, Toxic Suppression, and more. High Tech is your one-stop shop for a full range of helmets, hoods, boots, and gloves. To check out a product in your firehouse or to speak with one of their friendly team members, reach out at 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com.
Here to Hempstead for the 2024 Nassau County Championship Drill.
Billy, did you just have to look at what year this is? Is that what you were just doing?
No, I was just trying to see what year this is.
Yeah, it's 2024, Bill.
No, I'm saying, what number is this overall? I think it's like the 77th, I believe.
Well, last year was a Diamond Jubilee, so I would say 76.
Oh, 76. The Diamond Jubilee. That's right. We talked
right.
about the Jubilee last
With
year.
Twan.
A lot of good things we found out last year. The Jubilee. Twan checking in from home. Unfortunately, he's not here. Right, I tell you, Twan's just the best to have in the Nassau County Drill.
I agree.
I tell you, it was a lot of fun last year. We'll talk some more about that. Right now on the line, we have the Hicksville Hicks. Those orange and black jerseys. We got Jay Podolsky from the Belmore Ballbreakers up here.
What's up, guys?
How are you, Jay?
I'm good.
You're turning it over the reins, huh?
Yeah, Mike. I got Mike driving from my team this year, B Ladder and Pump, and see how we do. His first tournament's today.
All right, so here we go. Hicks on the line, ready to go. Bobby Lang on the drive. Let's see what they can do. Doug Chiz on the back, as usual, climbing. Put it in the patch and watch Doug climb.
Short. Came up really short, Billy. They had to take like three steps just to get to the line.
Yeah, that was not the usual Hicksville. A lot of juice run.
Usually short isn't their forte.
No, not at all. And I mean, Diggers did a good job knowing their track awareness. They brought it in, and they took, like you said, 3 or 4 steps to get in there.
Yeah, they're short a couple of guys, they think, along the way. So I think they're just running the safety shot right there.
I mean, this is this.
6, 8.
Billy, are you saying Hicksville's a couple sandwiches short of a full picnic basket?
On your program is the Frogs from Call Place.
That's definitely not Carr Place. This is the Manhasset merger.
Lakeville Minutemen.
Our announcer is actually behind the arch, so he cannot see who is on the line.
I don't think it'd matter either way.
Correction.
Hey, guys,
Line will be number 5 on your program is the Minutemen from Manhasset, Lakeville.
What was that last time? 8 something. Help me out.
866 for the Hicksville Hicks.
Okay. 866.
Yeah.
Could be a play. You never know.
All right, here comes.
866.
Hey,
So today you never know.
Stop.
It could be a play.
all right, here comes Manhasset Lakeville on the line right now. Team best for the season is a 7:53. They ran at the B Truck tournament.
Well, that would make that first place today, Bill.
Exactly. Here we go. Yeah, no Carl Place right now. No running. Freeport blew up the motor, so something wrong with the truck, so they're not going to be here today running at all.
We got Stan in the seat today, right? From Danny was the last couple weeks.
Yeah, they're practicing over at Oyster Bay. It's on the new track there.
All right,
Nice
they're in the
smooth
ground.
drop.
305
Looks
in the
good.
ground.
Hey, good job, Alex Moustakis finishing one off. He's going to be happy with that.
Out of 305 in the ground.
Looks really good. Maybe if I use this watch, I'd have a number.
Oh, I see what the problem is. It's because Donald's down there and he's not up here, so he can't see the.
Time
Computer.
for the Minutemen,
All right.
6.14. 6.
Just misses a 5, but really nice climb right there for Alex. Way to stick
Line
with
will be
it.
number 7 on your programs, the Stump Jumpers from North Merrick.
So we're at halfway through the season time where teams are either putting it together or the injury bug is hit, right? I mean, that's where we're kind of at when we get to the counties. We all know that from years.
Yeah, this is, you really think about it. I mean, a lot of the Nassau County teams, this is their second shot out this year after the North Belmore invite. If you weren't at the Joe, where else would you have run? You know, the B-Truck tournament, we had Lindenhurst, the other invites, or Selden. Not one team went to Selden from Nassau, so. All right, here comes the North Merrick Stump Jumpers.
And your boy AJ is driving
Hi,
today.
Nick.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. I'm very excited about this run.
He's been doing good in practice.
He looked great the other night. I got to tell you, as far as I'm concerned, I guess they did touch outside the safety zone.
No time there.
302 on the ground I had.
Yeah, new team on the back there. We got Terrence McCauley, TJ's
There will
son,
be no time.
doing the climbing now.
Ladder outside the safety zone.
For years, we had AJ doing the climbing for them.
Number 9 on your program, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
Kind of looked like the climber lost it off his shoulder.
Yeah, it's a work in progress right there for these guys.
And then coming down to a staircase, even if it was in the zone, you got to be able to climb that. And he obviously did not fly up the ladder, so to speak. That takes time. Staircases are tough to climb. Some guys love them, some guys hate them.
Here's a big shot right now for South Hempstead after getting 3 points in three-man ladder here. If they want to keep going, they just keep pointing all day long. That's the name of this game. Driving the big yellow Hornet truck. Tommy Marr behind the wheel. Benny and Vinny doing the digging, TJ throwing, and Ryan Marr climbing.
Any relation, Bill?
You think?
Like the whole team?
More. More. Like Rebel Yell. More. All right, here we go. Tommy Marr going to give it a couple revs. He's going to bring it in. Take it from there, Kenny.
All right, rolls out of the line. We're in. Ladder's in the ground, climb is on. Little more.
Hey, really nice job.
Very nice shot.
Very nice recovery.
Yes.
The diggers did not go in the ground together. Ladder's a little twisted, and he finished beautifully.
You can be happy with that one.
I got a 5.5, but that's just off my guess.
Time for South Hempstead, 5.50.
Good looking shot right there for South Hempstead. That's the best shot with this team that they've ever had.
Number 11 on your programs, the Teddy's boys from Oyster Bay.
You really look at for the Marr team here, these new kids, that's their best shot ever, a 550.
It's a great run. I guess my 5.5 guess was pretty good too, huh?
Yeah.
You got to give the thrower credit on that. He straightened that ladder out because they did. They kind of wobbled into the ground, and he actually, it looked like he stepped on that bottom of the try and straightened that ladder out to lay him in like they did.
Yeah, the diggers, they were just off a little bit. They did not go in together, and the ladder twisted on him. But I give the kid a ton of credit for staying with it.
Yeah, a lot of determination, too. I got to tell you, he's working hard, that kid. You can see that look on his face. He wanted that. All right, here comes Oyster Bay Teddy's boys on the line.
Any sea truck today for them, Bill? Do you know?
Yep, they got it. It's all proved. Billy, my buddy, driving partner. Let's go.
Here he comes.
Hey, nice job.
Right.
Stephen O'Neill finishing that one up.
296 on the ground.
Yeah, I'm right around 3.0.
I tell you.
5.9, 6 flat.
That lad looked like it came loose right off the bat, off the thrower's hand there originally. Looked like he dropped it a little there.
I think he lost it out of his hand.
Yeah,
kind
that's what I'm saying. Look like he
Time for
lost
the
the
Teddy
grip.
boys, 5.98. 5.98.
598. Second place right now.
Line will be number 12 on your programs, the Rinky Dinks from North Belmore.
You know, at that point is where when you get good diggers, they know how that ladder's coming in the arch to give him that extra pull or something. You know,
nice.
and working back and forth with the thrower.
Yeah, the new set of diggers there. You know, no more Barada boys there anymore. But good job there. Nice job. Finished it by Steve O'Neill. Billy Murphy doing the driving there. I thought he had a lot of speed on that, too. I'm glad they got it on the ground. Now, speaking of speed, let's see what North Belmore's got after the no time in three-man. You know, they're going to come with some heat.
The only thing
Yep, we got buddy. Yep, right back in action. Chat's ready to display. All right.
So, Billy, going back to this, I mean, this is a huge shot.
Huge shot right
The only thing we said about today is no letters, and they started out with letters, so they're going to need a recovery on that.
All right, here we go. Mike Bowen. There we go. Nice job, Joey.
274 on the ground.
274, I got him as first place.
I got him as a 31.
Yeah, 41.
I give good buttons.
Yes, you do. Should be a large time from Donald here.
Now, Donald's down below, so he's not right next to the computer. That's why we're getting a little delay.
Time
Here we
for
go.
North Belmore, 5.42. 5.42.
5:42.
They
To
may
the
have
line
not
will
gave
be
good
number
buckets.
13 on your program, the Westerners from West Hempstead.
He looked a little slow getting in the ground there for those guys.
It looked a little haphazard, but once he got on the ladder, he took off.
Oh, Joey climbs, I tell you. Once he gets on there, it doesn't matter. Upside down, backwards, Joey will climb it.
Now, they do have a backup digger in right now on the right side, so
Yeah.
they may have taken it a little bit easy.
Yeah, Danny Forth digging today. Thomas White banged up his knee. He'll be back, though. We'll see him shortly. All right, Samstead. This place right now with that tie man that they didn't run off.
Here they come out of the line.
Okay, Ralph and Gerard Botcher doing the digging.
Away we go. Very clean in the ground, and the climber slipped through.
Oh,
At 99 in the ground.
93, yeah, right in the ballpark.
and Danny slams a ladder.
All right, talking about this Jay Podolsky truck coming up here now. Different driver, Jay will talk about that. What's their team best there, Billy? What are we looking at for the year?
These guys,
Can they get in that top 5?
if they run a time, it'll be the best time of the year.
So listen, it's a work in progress. Our merger is
9.57.
9:57.
9:57.
It's going to keep West
To
Hempstead
the
out of
line
the
will
money.
be number 14 on your programs, the Ball Breakers from Belmore.
our merger is going well. Actually, better than expected. It's
What is it
running
about?
really well. We have a pretty good verse of members on the truck for all the events.
So what did you do? Go to the 2nd Battalion meeting and say, "Hey guys, you want to race with us?" And
I put a
just sign them
Craigslist,
all
I
up.
put a Craigslist ad out for looking for drill team members, and it answered pretty well down there. But the merger's going well.
Jay, let me stop you for 1 sec. My question is, for the people that aren't here every week, what is the merger? It's you?
It's me, Meadowmere Park, Hewlett, Valley Stream, and Inwood.
All right.
Isn't Meadowmere Park like 7 houses, Jay?
That's okay. My tickets from Meadowmere Park.
All right, here we go.
Jay, he put him in a great spot. He climbed up.
That was a really nice drive for his first drive. All right, good looking run right there for Belmore. That'll be the best of the year.
Guys, I got to be honest, that's some of the best B-ladder driving from the Belmore Bowl Breakers I've seen in years.
Ever.
Thanks, buddy.
Ever. Honestly, just high quality drop.
82.
It's a great
682 for
job all
Belmore.
around. I can't believe that was his first drive.
To the line will be number 15 on your programs, the Turtles
That's,
from Westbury.
Billy,
That's the
Billy,
best
I
shot
feel
since
like,
the 50s.
Billy, I feel like today, the future is bright. Something about today for the Belmore Ball Breakers. The future is bright.
However, the radio future has dropped significantly.
Oh, boy.
It was very difficult giving up the seat. I'm going to tell you that. It was not easy.
Hey, stick to your driving.
Maybe you should let him drive B-Hose, too.
You can play. All right, here we go. Westbury on the line. They're looking to score some points here. 542 first place right now. 550, 598 your top 3. 614, 682 from Belmore. Lucky dog to beat. Here we go. Mike Athena's bringing them in. Good
They're in the
drop.
ground.
Nice job. The bird finishes it.
Oh! You got your first 5.
Hey, first 5 ever for the little bird. Nice drive by Mike Athena's putting him on the money.
Very nice. And the ladder's in the ground. It's straight. Can't ask for anything
Time for
better.
the Turtles, 5.79.
Right.
5.79.
Be happy in Turtle Land. All right, so that's going to complete the contest here. So North Belmore off the schneid. They get a 5-pointer with a 542 to take the first place trophy. 550 for South Hempstead. That shot from Westbury is going to be good for 3 points. 2 for Oyster Bay and 1 for Manhasset Lakeville. Since Johnny.
Billy, I got to tell you, there was a lot of nice things there. Belmore getting rid of their driver with the new guy who's doing phenomenal. That Westbury shot, Joe Bird looking for his first 5 for a long time. Now he finally got it. Hopefully he can build on it from there. And 2 great runs from South Hempstead as well as North Belmore to come back and rally.
And I'll tell you, once you get that first one under your belt, it makes the next one so much easier. Now you got that monkey off your back.
100%. There's that number in every event that you need to beat and get beyond for you to get better.
All right, so coming on the ladders, the Turtles with a half-point lead, 7.5 to 7 over South Hempstead. 5 for North Belmore, 4.5 for West Hempstead. 2 each for Oyster Bay, North Merrick, and Manhasset. All right, we'll go to a quick commercial here. We'll get ready for the sea ladder competition, and we'll be back. Woo!
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdansdesigns@gmail today. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group.
MES is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Beyond the track, MES is proud to provide premium support throughout the purchase and maintenance of your 3M Scott SCBA. With a combined 5,600 years of first responder experience and 8,000 certified training hours nationwide, Municipal Emergency Services delivers unmatched service and product knowledge. Check them out at www.mesfire.com for details and information. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments.
.62, held by the Central Islip Hobos. First team to the line will be number 5 on your programs, the Minutemen from Manhasset, Lakeville.
So, Billy, just to touch on that and clear it up right before we finish here and get into the first run, I got 2 texts, one from you and one from Murphy, as to whether I was going to make it today. The day I went in that hospital on May 9th, I wanted to make damn well sure that I was standing up here sitting next to you today.
Hey, I wrote it out there when I put the text out for you. I said he hopes to be there, and I knew you were going to be here today. Great to have you, Ken.
I appreciate it.
I tell you, I know it's been a struggle and a lot of pain and a lot of anguish, and great to see you out here with us.
I love being out here, and you guys know that.
All right, so here we go on the line right now, the Port Washington, Manhasset, Lakeville Minute Runners. Danny Solano doing the driving, wearing that Albertson shirt. I love this truck. This truck flies. What do you think, Ken?
It does fly. I mean, Donald Smallwood back in the day ran some severe times, him and Kyle Lewis off these truck.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And it looks good, Bill.
All right, straight as an arrow, right down the middle of the track.
They're in the ground square. Oh, little mess on the hands and a slip on the climb. All right.
Oh.
All right. But Billy,
You see it in his face.
Big grimace from Alex there. He knew he wanted that one back.
but the question is, how many C trucks do we have today? That could still be a player, Bill.
I'm not seeing a lot of C trucks in this event. I mean, I'm thinking 7, maybe 8 tops.
So if it doesn't have letters, it very well might place.
Yeah, just put it up there.
Time for the Minutemen, 12.19, 12.19.
12:19.
Phone time, 360.
You think
12:19. That's going to be
To the line will be
close.
number 9 on your programs. Your hosts for today, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
Can I use my B truck for Sea Ladder and just go? Just get a point out of it?
Yeah, you just can't drive it.
I know.
Hey, you're the area rep. You can make those things happen.
Might be able to borrow
Hey, it's a
one.
C truck if I say it is. All right, here's South Hempstead on the line. Jump right down. I mean, South Hempstead's running 9. We jumped over 5 other teams to get to them, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're right, Billy. 7 maybe? 6, 7 C trucks?
Yeah, best shot of the year for these guys is a 950. We're halfway down the score sheet already, so. Let's see if they can beat that shot. They ran that at the Joe Hunter invite. Yeah, that's right. Memorial. Here we go. Tommy Marr bringing them in. Fades to the right, brings it back.
All right, in the ground right before the white line.
Oh,
Little
break it.
onside.
Oh, nice job.
Good shot.
I think he beat that 9.5, Billy.
Tell you, Ryan Marr got the great job by Tommy Marr, putting him on the money.
They're going to be real happy with that, Billy. Lots of high fives and handshakes down there right
Yeah.
now.
Let's see.
It's definitely a low 9.
I bet if I'd used my watch, we'd know.
Well,
As soon as they send the carrier
we'll
pigeon
get a
down.
time for you eventually. But
Yes.
that was a good-looking shot. I tell you-
Time for the Rascals, 9.26.
Wow.
Wow, that's a heavy shot for those guys.
66.
Wow, what a run.
66.
926, that's a new team record for the
To the line,
Rascals right there.
11 on your programs, the Teddy's Boys from Oyster Bay.
Really good-looking shot right there.
I mean, Tommy brought him down straight as an arrow, and he gave him a little oomph.
662 in the ground, Lenny, and 315 on the transition. Is that correct?
Lenny's scared to
Yeah.
talk. He says, I can't talk to Nassau. Put the mic on, come
Somebody, Letty, what are you
Those are
doing?
the numbers
Letty,
you now want.
Letty.
on. Lenny's got the best clock out there.
By the way, 926 is
Team record.
team record for the
Yeah.
South Hempstead Rascals. Great job, guys. Really, really smooth shot and room too to grow, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
there's,
we
there's
can get
more
that
there.
dig time down a little bit, and they're right in the 9 flat range if they're running a dig time like West Sayville or Islip, and there's a lot of room, and they could really compete if they trim off a couple tenths.
Chris, that looked really smooth, not really fast.
Right, yeah, great point. Exactly right. Yep, and that's actually the best place to be because it means that you could shave off a little bit and keep it coming.
And it means they can do it again.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I'm sure they've done it in practice because, like you guys said, it looks smooth. So that's not the first time they did it that way.
Who is that? Who is that talking right now?
Here's Oyster Bay on the line right now. First drive ever for Steve O'Neill Sr. behind the C-Truck.
I'm wearing a Nassau shirt, Chris.
And first shout out for C-Truck this year for Oyster Bay. All right. And they're off. He gets on it. A little wiggle. Brings it back. Puts him in the back.
Center of the patch.
Ooh. Boy, they slammed that ladder hard.
Just right past that 6 foot line.
All right, they finish it up.
No overtime today, so that might play.
Looked like Wilbur Young was throwing that one.
I hope it doesn't play.
It might play.
All right, so Oyster Bay's going to get a time eventually.
What are we using, Carrier Pigeon or Western Union? How are we sending these times down today, Billy?
I don't know. It's got to be better.
Maybe we can get like somebody to hold up a cue card.
Boys, 16.33, 16.33.
16:33.
To the line will be number 12 on your programs, the Rinky Dinks from North Belmore.
All right, so 16:33, 3 teams. That's third place. Just put it against the arch and let the guy climb it. All right, North Belmore on the line. So we have North Belmore, West Hempstead, Westbury left. So you're gonna have 6 teams running the test. So you got to beat a 16. You get a point.
These drivers just got to put them in the box, is what you're saying, Bill.
That's it. Anytime you get in the box, it's good.
I see what you did there.
I don't.
You don't got it, Chris?
No, I don't get it. Hey, Mike
here you
Bolton
go.
Sr. here. He knows how to put it in the box. Yes, that is true.
That's true.
Fair statement.
That's why he has a son on the team. All right, here we go. The speed wagon coming down. Gives us gas. Oh, they're going for it. Here we go. Nice job, Joey Corcoran, finishing it up. Good-looking run right there for North Belmore.
I should challenge for first. Really hard to see the light up here to get an accurate start time, but that's going to be real close to first, I think.
I mean, it did sound like it broke up coming down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to affect speed-wise.
That truck always seems to have a little, at the very end, it always seems to have a little bobble there, but it gets there.
I think that's going to take over first place. I really do.
Time for the Rinky Dinks.
You may be right.
9.07.
907, heavy shot right there for the Dinks.
358 code.
That's right in their wheelhouse. That's right where they let them run at 9-0. When they're running good, they're right there.
That's where they beat
The
Malone.
Westerners from West Hempstead.
So I know he said a backup digger there, but Danny's dug before, so that's just kind of plug and play when you got that and have that option on your team.
And Mike put them right in the middle of the patch, right where they needed to be.
So I was pretty close on the overall. I had 9 flats trying to start it from up here, but 658 in the ground. So truck's moving, 308 transition.
Yeah, Joey does a real nice job. I said, like I said, they're a backup digger right there. Danny Forth making it happen. All right. West Hempstead right now, 4.5 points. After missing in B-Line, I'd like to right the ship right here. Here we go. Kenny Brown bringing them in a little bit to the north side of the track. Brings it back to the middle.
In the ground, good spot. He's on. There you
He's
go.
gonna like that. There you go.
I should challenge second, I think.
I got about a 9.4.
I got a 33.
Okay.
Yeah, be a solid third place.
656 in the ground again, back to back.
656, probably.
They seem happy with it.
Yeah,
What was their time of the year, Billy?
right here.
Time for the Westerners, 9.34.
934.
Good run.
Best shot of the year for these guys.
Good run.
371 code.
And with this team, it's their best shot ever, so they're happy with that.
On your programs, the Turtles from
Yeah,
Westbury.
that's Danny Brome's personal best right there, and they're getting better every time too. I mean, they started the year for a little slow at Lindenhurst, didn't do so hot, and then North Belmore not so good, but they really came up firing at the Joe Hunter, and they really needed that because they started early this year. They started in April. They were chomping at the bit.
Now, Billy, just down here, they said 371 to the cones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, that's not a Kenny Brome truck right there.
No,
Okay?
not at all.
And put a point in that, right? That's they're 800ths behind South Hempstead here, so it cost them a point.
Yeah.
Put a dot on that right now, and let's see where that gets us at the end of this tournament, all right?
All right, here comes the Westbury Turtles. His truck moves, we know that. He's been in the 3-4s all year long. See what the Turtles can do.
Down and straight.
Oh, the bird with a nice climb.
Get the 9 for you.
Hey, he's got to get a 5 and a 9. Day of first for the bird.
He's only been waiting 3 years for this. Big day. Big day.
I mean, watching today, you can see the teams are putting in the work. I mean,
Yeah.
there are teams that are working hard, and they're putting in the work from the beginning of the season.
670 in the ground right there.
Time for the Turtles, 9.53. 9:53.
Very nice run for him. Very nice run
Good
for
for
him.
4th place.
And you know, for
That's-
that many teams, it was a decent sea ladder contest.
Yeah. So North Belmont's going to take
Move the equipment.
first place with a 9:07.
Committee to the track for a water test.
Second place for South Hempstead. West Hempstead takes 3. The Turtles with a 9:53 gets 2, and 1 point for the 12-19 for Manhasset, pointing along with the picket fence up there on the top of the board.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave you. I got to actually go drive now. Be host.
Hey, so what were you saying there? I mean, now you got to readjust the bell.
Yeah,
What's
so-
that?
God,
So-
the clouds roll in for the Belmore ball breakers.
So the funny story is,
Oh, God.
the funny story is,
Jeez.
ahead.
Yeah, all you hear is the Price is Right tuba. Womp, 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 womp. A lot of pressure, Jay.
Place, 1 point. Manhasset Lakeville.
We'll let D Wicks give the top
Second
5
place.
here.
I mean, 4th place.
Whoa.
Oh,
See,
boy.
that's what happens when you go backwards, Donald. He's trying to be fancy.
He lost his train of thought there.
He's all flustered down there.
Just guess.
I've
Only 5 teams.
4 points. I mean, second.
Oh, jeez.
4 points. Southampton.
Oh, it's terrible. It's the humanity of it all.
Oh, God.
Somebody won.
Points.
Nobody knows who.
Belmore.
Oh, God.
The humanity.
Anything so bad. Oh, it's burning up in front of us.
Who said he's fancy? I've never heard that word to describe Team
All right, let's get it. So
But now it's...
all right.
fancy.
Hey, we're going to do a break, but listen, 2 things. Number 1, folks, check in on the chat. We're monitoring closely today. And secondly, coming up after the host test, Billy Cornell's out-of-state fire department of the week. So we'll do that too.
Chris, wait,
All
quick,
right.
wait,
Good
Chris,
stuff.
before we lose Jay.
Yes.
Jay had a quick story for us about
Oh, I'm sorry.
switching in the seat.
I was
Jay,
trying to
what-
get there. The D-Wix
Yeah.
interrupted.
About switching in the seat, how tough it was. Go ahead,
Sorry,
Jay.
couldn't help.
So I was telling these guys before, it's kind of funny. I started bike driving about 3 weeks ago. He gets done with driving B-Ladder, doing a good job. I get there, the seat's all the way forward. The seatbelt's, he's a lot skinnier than me. Seatbelt's all tight. And I'm like, listen, Mike, it's like you're sleeping with my wife. Can you put the seat back in position and the belt down for me? Because I can't do this all the time.
So you saying that Mike Miller's sleeping with your wife?
Yeah, well, if I call a B-truck my
He's
wife.
not alone.
Figuratively. Oh, no.
That is not my hair on the pillow, honey.
All right, and with that, we'll go to the water test.
You're drunk. You're drunk.
We'll see you
Let's
back
go,
at these
yo.
commercials with a little out-of-state fire department of the day,
All right.
and some more action here from the Hempstead Weir Street Arch.
Manhasset
See you guys
Lakeville. 3. North Merrick.
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the Drill Team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdansdesigns@gmail today. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group.
MES is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Beyond the track, MES is proud to provide premium support throughout the purchase and maintenance of your 3M Scott SCBA. With a combined 5,600 years of first responder experience and 8,000 certified training hours nationwide, Municipal Emergency Services delivers unmatched service and product knowledge. Check them out at www.mesfire.com for details and information. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge for accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from your Scott SCBA systems. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing pass alarm and air remaining directly to the command post in an easy-to-view format. Track your members and organize your fireground activities with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. As the longest running sponsor of the New York State Fire Department Drill Team's live broadcasts, High Tech Fire and Safety is fired up for another summer of heart-pounding action on the track. Since 1989, High Tech is the exclusive home of Morning Pride bunker gear, the gold standard in firefighter protection. High Tech is your source for the full product lines from Genesis, Mercedes, Elkhart, Toxic Suppression, and more. High Tech is your one-stop shop for a full range of helmets, hoods, boots, and gloves. To check out a product in your firehouse or to speak with one of their friendly team members, reach out at 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com. H2M Architects and Engineers is a full-service consulting and design firm with a dedicated team that has over 200 years of combined experience serving the emergency services industry. No one understands the needs of first responders better than fellow service members, and H2M is proud to count several of their own staff among them. Whether it's a rehabilitation project or new construction, each design considers the responder's workflow, enabling safer operations and faster response times when it matters most. H2M is proud of their long history of client service and consistent ability to meet architectural, engineering, and environmental challenges head-on while offering a practical approach with creative results. Remember, quality response deserves quality design. For more information, please visit www.h2m.com. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Attention firefighters. Want to see the latest in thermal imaging? Contact your local MES sales representative to arrange a live demonstration of the Seek Attack Pro, now NFPA certified. The Attack Pro's mixed gain mode allows firefighters to see detail in the hottest and coolest regions of the scene at the same time without freezing and switching modes. Mixed gain simplifies and improves thermal imaging for the fire service. For a limited time, MES is offering an exclusive promotion. Every purchase of an Attack Pro comes with a complimentary apparatus charger. Head to www.mesfire.com for details and information. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Looking for something exciting and educational for the whole family? The Nassau County Firefighters Museum in Garden City has something for everyone. Kids can play on the fire trucks, dress up in gear, and spend an interactive day learning fire safety. For all of you New York State Fire Department drill team enthusiasts out there, come visit the Great Neck Alerts Vega C Truck and the Hewlett Smoky Stovers B Truck on display at the museum, alongside classic films from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. An educational and interactive experience for all, open 7 days a week for July and August. Visit them today. For more information, check out ncfiremuseum.org. The Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee was formed by Suffolk and Nassau firefighters to fight for what matters to you. This organization acts as a conduit to our New York State and federal lawmakers to ensure that firefighters across the island are protected and treated with respect. In past years, the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee has helped to usher in the Ambulance Recovery Bill into law, which will deliver a much-needed new stream of revenue to fire departments big and small. For more info on the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee and how you can help, contact Bill Thies at 631-466-6069. Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State Drill Team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State Drill Teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Yeah, we'll do that. You guys can do your thing first, and then we'll come back to that. Go ahead.
All right, we're back. All right, so welcome back here to the CEO's
Wait,
competition.
Billy, stop. Don't talk. Guess what?
What?
Billy, Lenny, and Kenny just did a 10-minute show on the air, everybody, thinking we were live, and we were not. No one at home was listening. They just talked to themselves, and that's hilarious.
It was quality radio, too.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to pretend like that didn't happen, and they're just going to do the whole thing all over again, like it's a talk show.
Take two.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also not going to waste the opportunity to embarrass you guys.
And action. Oh, we're not Jay Podolsky. You can't embarrass us.
Yeah, no, I know I can't get to you, that's for sure.
So, Billy, what do we got coming up in the next 2 weeks?
Well, welcome back anyway here, people. We're at the CEO's competition. Let's just give you a quick rundown. 11 points South Hempstead in the lead. 10 points North Belmore, second place. 9.5 Westbury, 7.5 West Hempstead. 3 for Manhasset Lakeville is your top 5. Yeah, so coming up here next couple of weeks, we got a couple of big things coming up. We have the throwback shirt tournament coming up at CI next week. We advertised it on the group. Chris put a nice flyer out there for it.
Of course.
So,
Contest to be run. Well, everyone, thank you for your patience. The water has been tested at a time
He's having a rough day.
4.62 out of 144.
This is like something from a movie.
Proposed. The next contest to be run is the Seahose contest.
Was that 4.62? I like it. 62 in Hempstead.
1.93, and it's held by the East Islip Guzzlers. The first team to the line will be number 2 on your program, the Hicks from Hicksville.
All right, so let's just finish this up quick. So next week's will be the throwback jersey tournament. What you do there is bring your best jersey, your oldest jersey, your most original jersey, whatever you got. What do you think, Lenny?
Yeah, something maybe nobody's ever seen. Some team had some obsolete jersey, who knows, from the 40s, 50s, 60s. But bring it, wear it if you can. If not, put it on a hanger, show it off. The media committee's got a couple of prizes they're going to try and give out. But even if it's not your own team's jersey, if you trade it over the years, something unique, and we'll accept old T-shirts, some of those old funny T-shirts with the great sayings on them.
If you're watching at home and you can get a picture of yourself wearing that jersey with our broadcast in the back, we'll enter you in the contest as well. Yeah, we got some really nice prizes. We got maybe a tumbler, a couple of maybe a nice racing hat from Decker Dan, who does a nice job for us.
Everybody knows, anybody that's been in the sport a long time has that drawer home in their bedroom full of racing shirts.
Or like boxes in the attic.
Yeah,
but
or 4 drawers.
Depends on how long you've been racing.
When you come home from your vacation from Manfest and all of a sudden you find out you threw them all in the garbage on you.
Just like Mom threw your baseball cards away, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got some more coming up on that, but here we go. Right now, first team in line, the Hicksville Hicks. Best shot of the year is a 17:22. They ran at the North Belmore Invite. Their team record is a 12:49. They ran here in 2018.
All right, we're back to white flag racing. They got the course.
All right. All right, Bobby Lang's going to be doing the driving here. He's going to bring him in. Pete Abbs on the hydrant. Doug Chiz anchoring. How about that? Doug Chiz running the hoses, too. Getting it all done, I tell you.
Guy's good.
He ran the hydrant. Let's see what he does now.
All right, they're in up the hydrant. Little deep, going back to it. Water's in the hose. And they're going to finish the shot up here.
All right. 462 water today, people. That's some hopping water, especially at Hempstead track.
That was a straight lay, and their water challenged the announced time, trust me.
What do you mean by that, Lenny? Can you go into further detail?
Yeah, they've got great hose. Does that sum it up for you?
Yeah, I got that now.
Is that Doug on the hydrant? Can you tell Kenny?
Dougie's down
For
there.
the Hicks, 14.71. 1471.
That is Doug, right? Yeah. So, yeah, he ran the hydrant at North Belmore, first time in his life. So here you go, new hydrant man there.
3 on your programs, the Frogs from Call Place.
What's that, 1471 for Hicksville?
1472, I thought, but
All right, so Hicksville starts it off with a 1472.
so we may pick up a couple C trucks here. I see the Froggies on the line. They didn't run ladder. They're going to run C hose.
Yep.
Maybe we pick up another one. I don't know.
Hicksville was 1471. Guys.
71.
71.
There you go. Mike McCann doing the driving here for the Frogs today. Matt Peck, a pickup from the Levittown Rebels a couple years ago, doing the hydrant work. Skeletor, your buddy, your hockey buddy. I mean, you guys do a lot of things together. You and Skeletor.
I spent my life with that guy.
He's got to be in the Hall of Fame for utility guys, right? I mean, he seems to be able to run any position you put him in and do it well.
Oh yeah. You know,
He's serviceable. I told him
Another good word.
I told him I'd be nice to him today. He said, "Don't make fun of me." I said, "Okay." I'm going with serviceable.
I tell you, he's a rough year for the Skeletor family over there. Hats off to them. All right, here we go. Let's see what they got under the hat here. Tell you, this truck flew last year when Geddes drove it, and they're off. Straight down. Nice drive. Let's them go.
Water in the
Water's in the
hose.
hose.
They're gonna have to get busy.
They get busy up top.
It's right behind them. All right, nozzle on.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, that was Geddes driving. How about that?
Yeah, that was not Mikey McCann driving.
753 stick
That's what I had. 13.4, Lenny.
in that range, maybe a little higher.
But a clean shot for him.
Yeah,
A good
real
shot.
nice clean shot.
It was.
Sorry about the McCann. That was Geddes. Mike McCann finishing at the nozzle shot. Little right, a little left on his first shot, brings it back, finishes it up. That'll be in the 13s.
It'll definitely play today.
As the smoke signals.
13.36.
Oh, nice.
1336.
So we saw something there.
331 code.
He lets him off. Nice bus stop, drop at the hydrant, gets him up here. Not a clean shot. A 1336.
Number 5 on your programs, the Minutemen from Manhasset, Lakeville.
Kenny, were you able to watch him at the hydrant? Was he back a little?
He wasn't back a little. What we lost it was down here. Mike McCann wasn't fully set when he put the nozzle on. He wasn't
Right.
set to take the shot, and he was left, right, and then on it.
No, I was just a little surprised they were able to wait for water.
Yeah, I was too. I need to see another shot to figure out how that is with 462 water. Unless they had a kink, or
That's
they
what.
didn't
Yeah, or
have a
maybe
great
they were
leg.
back a little, and
Yeah.
was able to get him here. I wasn't sure.
Hey, good job from Matt Peck. Really, first time he's had a really good, nice shot on the hydrant. Okay, here we go. So Port Washington on the line right now. This would be Danny Solano driving the Port Washington truck. They've pointed in all 3 contests so far. They got 1 each in B ladder, C ladder, and 3-man
What'd you call that? The picket fence, Billy?
picket fence.
Picket fence.
Yeah, from Hoosiers.
I get that.
All right, it's our first time we're going to see these guys running COs this year. Their team record, 12:09 on this track. It's
Fake-
back in the day with Mike Ward up top.
Was it, or was it Billy Roma?
Ooh, was it Billy? I thought it was Mike. Either way, it was right around then. Sean on the hydrant. I thought Sean was going to come out and say hello.
He is once he gets it.
All right, here we go.
Whoa, water in the hose.
Oh, sticks it out,
Very
gets
tight.
it.
They're gonna have to get busy. Yeah. It was a very violent run. I mean, he was hot at the hydrant and tight, and he was kind of hot down here as well.
I tell you, Steve Liccardello lit that up over there. Nice looking job at the hydrant. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a nice looking job. He was kind of stumbling in there, but somehow he still got it on.
Got it
I had
done.
702, Ken.
Yep, 7:12.
Okay, so I mean, a great recovery there.
Hey, 712. That's a.
I thought he was going to eat it the way he was kind of crumbling.
It didn't look comfortable, and I mean, again, the 462 water is going to become an issue, I would say, going forward in this new hose events.
Yeah, but let's give these guys a little bit of credit. Steve Liccardello in the back, Alfredo Diaz, Cheese holding him back too, putting something together in the back, and then guys up front giving it a shot. Anthony Courier, Matt Chichon, 2 brand new guys at the spots. They came so close, and that was a tough drop up front too, man, to try to make something happen, you know? So they came real close to putting up a big number out of nowhere.
And Danny really pushed that. You could hear that truck screaming when he hit the cones.
Hey, Billy, is this South Hempstead on the line?
South Hempstead on the line. Yeah.
Billy, you got that list in front of you. How many county titles has the South Hempstead Rascals ever won?
Wow, good
number 9
question.
on your programs, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
That is solid.
The answer's 0, Billy.
I know.
Hey,
I think
guys-
we got a couple more.
Guys, I need that time one more time. I'm sorry we missed it.
19.23.
Woohoo!
1923. Back in the roaring 20s.
So where's South Hempstead at, Billy?
It's just south of Hempstead.
Oh, I meant on the score sheet, but thank you for your help.
Number 9, they're 11 points, first place right now, your tournament leader.
So looking to do something they've never done before. By the way, they were my pick. Just saying.
Oh, just saying.
Just saying.
What was the FanDuel? What was the over-under on this?
They were like plus 1,200.
Ooh, plus 12. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So no North. This is South Hempstead, right?
This is definitely South
I don't
Hempstead.
see North Merrick back there.
They're lacking a C-truck, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Minor incident.
Yeah. 2 points. Here we go.
Mikey Spatz sizing it up. Oh. Jammed it at the hydrant, blew himself off. Water's in the hose now.
Wow. What'd you have on that attempt?
I did. Did you
Lenny?
get a stick, Lenny?
I was, I think, a little late on the start. Might have hit it at 7:31. I think he was better than that, actually.
It looked like a great drop.
Yeah.
I tell you, that truck drove great straight. Tommy put him right on the money, 3-step drop, and
Yeah, you don't see Mike
you
struggle
don't-
like that.
you
missed
don't ever
twice,
see that.
Then he tried to put it on a third time, missed again. I don't know if he's got to check his threads or what's going on. That's not Mike Spat's hydrant.
oh no, not at all.
I got to be honest, as being a hydrant man, once you miss the first time, trying to find your mark to get it to put back on.
18.07, 1807.
I think human nature is to whack it back on there again, maybe without looking.
Programs, the Teddy's Boys from Oyster Bay.
I think there's a lot that comes into it, Lenny. First of all, you missed. It's the county drill. You're mad at yourself. You practice all year for this, for a couple tournaments a year. It gets in your head, and yes, you just try to throw the thing back on. You also know if you put it on quick here today,
Could
there's
save a
chance
point.
you can still get a point or two out of it. There's a lot into that. Frustration probably being the biggest of them all.
That's okay. They're good in the next 4 events too. They'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Well, leading the drill too, so he knows that's a money contest for them.
Oh yeah. So 1807. See if that sticks around right now. It's third place, halfway through the score sheet. Oyster Bay on the line. 4 more sea trucks left, so you never know. That 18 might score a point.
That 18 definitely could score a point, especially with 462 water.
See the West Hampstead guys doing a nice job. We're helping out with the track committee here. How you like this track, County? Best track out there or what?
You know, I got to be honest, my favorite spot to run out of anywhere was Point Pleasant. I just love that track setup. But yeah, this is definitely every number we ran in hose or efficiency
Oh, everybody's own efficient
was
shots
here.
run here.
Was here.
There's a few team records here, Ken. I don't know if you ever looked. There's
Yeah.
a couple made here.
That crosses county borders too. It doesn't even matter. A lot of teams have heavy shots here.
Disneyland.
So in St. James, when there was one, our team record, we ran it twice in sea hose, was 12:33. Once here in the 09 state and once in Hicksville back in, I think, 89. So both in Nassau County.
Hicksville used to set water in the 4.5s back in the day.
Yeah.
You could run 52 water
Yeah,
there.
it was 89 we ran it there.
Could run good pump there too.
And 1,000 Hells Angels lost their mind, right?
That was a little before me, Chris, but I was
okay.
there as a kid. You're right.
How about when they had the horse fight? They knocked the cop off the horse.
Yeah.
And everybody went nuts.
Oh, man, those are classic,
Cancel the
classic stories,
tournament.
man.
You guys are like 3 months too early. That's what we need to be talking about in the first Monday in
Yeah,
September.
yeah. We'll do throwback Labor Day stories. It's a good idea.
I like it.
I like it.
Might have to dig Cookie out for that one.
Oh, all right.
He's got good ones.
Oh, I
St. James
bet.
used to love going to Hicksville.
I bet. Oh, I bet.
All right, here comes the Teddy Boys right now with Steve O'Neill. Rookie driver with the C truck. Did a nice job in the C ladder competition. Gave him a chance.
Biggest thing for a driver here, Billy, is if he does get him on the hydrant, is to make sure he gets him up top.
Exactly.
And away they go.
Here we go. Dinder on the hydrant. Let's see what he can do. Wow, gets a little squirrely.
They're out in the course too.
Chance.
Yep, water in the hose.
Oh, Dinder
This-
throws a stick. It's
This is going to be a problem. They got to hurry.
Get busy.
Yeah. The truck, again, just like I said, Billy, the truck didn't accelerate between the hydrant
no.
and the nozzle line.
And he dropped them back, and then. They didn't have a chance. I thought we were going to see water coming out of the other end of the dummy length before they got there.
Yeah.
And the hydrant man was merciless. He gave him every drop he could.
He did his job.
Oh, he did the Paulie. You never turn it off. I don't care. I don't care if the truck dies. You don't turn it off.
It's a true story. I've done it. Danny got real mad. Was what it was.
For the Teddy Boys, 18.95, 1895.
This ain't card hose, bro.
That'll be number 12 on your program.
It's C-car hose.
You're on, and if you can't get it on, it ain't my problem, bro.
And here's one of the last things you want in racing, Kenny. As you roll up the dummy length, will he get water?
Oh, no.
Yes,
he
he does.
does.
Yes, he does.
Brutal. It's all right.
That
Hey,
hose
listen.
should be dry.
They're just breaking in that new driver, right? Steve O'Neill Sr., you said, right? And the first pass for him on the track. That's that's actually a real solid run, especially on this course, which is so unforgiving.
Exactly, Chris. He was put in a tight spot here.
If you notice, he drifted out at the hydrant a little bit. He stayed to the middle of the course. He wasn't exactly in the rubber marks of everybody else, which probably didn't help. But like you said, safe shot, and they can only build on it from there, right?
Yeah, you can't compare that to some of the veteran shots we're watching.
All right, big shot right here for North Belmore. 10 points right now, 1 point out of the lead. Looking to get another 5-point or 2 in a row they've scored.
Billy, what is position A? 13.
13-36 by Carl Place, sitting right now with 5 points.
Position A.
Position
Is that
A.
what we call it in Nassau?
Yeah.
Okay. I got
3 teams to go.
But I
my
mean,
Nassau lingo book.
your next 3 teams are the Dinks.
Is that like Western calling ground events the foots?
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Oh,
about.
the
So we
It's
have
a regional lingo, colloquialism.
Oh, spell it. You can't use the word unless you can spell it.
I couldn't spell that.
Nah, I got no shot.
here comes the
There's a Q in there
Speedwagon.
somewhere. All right.
One of the 2 speed wagons ever made. Here it is. This one's still around. Mike Bowen driving it. Gave him a nice drive in C ladder. Let's see what we can do.
They've been running some good C-hose. All right, he's off at the hydrant. Water in the hose, a little delayed, but that might help. He could smack on the target here. All right.
Hey, Nick White filling at the hydrant. Nice job right there.
Put water in the hose, actually gave the nozzle team a little time to set, and 13 and a half.
Yeah, I thought the Hydra Man did a little extra movements in there, Kenny. Was coming around sideways, swinging the arm.
Yeah, he's
think
the backup. The other guy got hurt. so.
Okay. It helped them down the
Sure.
nozzle end, I think. It saved them.
Yeah, he definitely was trying to get an extra turn on it as well. That comes with confidence.
And Artie Berry up top.
He hit it.
Yeah.
Buried it might be a,
Well,
bit of a
well, I got
overstretch.
to say something while we're waiting.
Listen,
10
guys,
seconds for
that's a great racing game run.
Yeah, I
Right?
don't think they designed it that way, but it
No,
was.
no. but still, I mean, this is rapidly turning into a 4-team tournament. And out of those 4
Time
teams...
for the Rinky Dinks, 13.39.
Oh!
39.
Come on, you got to give it more than that, Don.
But D Wicks obviously isn't looking at the scoreboard, Otherwise, he would have known.
Number 13 on your programs, the Westerners from West Hempstead.
Maybe Lenny could just give us the numbers before. We got to wait 10 seconds.
I can get you in
I
the
know you
vicinity.
can.
vicinity.
Come on, you got to have the announcer. But hey, 300 separating Carl Place and North Belmore. We talked about putting a pin in that West Hempstead run from C Ladder. Put
There
a
it
pin
is.
in this run right here. That takes a point off the board for North Belmore. And with that South Hempstead miss, even though they're leading the drill right now, that 1 point might come into play later on, right?
It's not a miss yet because they're still sitting in, 4th place, Billy?
Yep.
With 2 teams to go.
Great point. So both of these teams have to put up a shot, but both of those teams are in the mix right now. 7.5 points for West Hempstead in 4th place in the drill. 9.5 points for Westbury. So, like I said, we're turning this thing into a 4-team drill pretty quickly, and all 4 of those teams got to point up. So North Belmore put a run up.
And here's West Hempstead. They ran a 12.67 at the Joe Hunter. That was good for first place, so they know what to do on home track right here. Let's see if Kenny Brown can bring them in a little faster than they did in C Ladder.
I think Chris is right. You might see both these teams play the racing game.
Yeah, a little bit.
I know what they're going for it.
I mean, you got to figure if he puts it on and they're clean, it's a 12
Oh, yeah.
on a given.
That's it.
I want to see something better than that 371 from the C-Truck right here.
Kenny's
Yeah,
going to
that's
give
what I
him a
was
chance.
talking about. Here we go.
Straight as an arrow. Off the hydrant, little deep. He muffed it. Water in the hose now. Nozzle's on. It's not going to be what they were looking for. Little fumble to jump at the hydrant there. Went under it and then put it on.
1472, that number in the middle.
71.
It's going to be better than that, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I think it's right at the 13.9, 14.0 area.
I got big ears. I overheard it. It beats that too.
All right, well, then you just don't be up there cheating.
He's totally cheating. So it's a 13, but
Yeah, I'm
it's
going to say like 13.9. I don't know. I'm thinking like, 1392 maybe.
It's the first time I cheated. We can't wait for him.
3.70.
Lenny's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm thinking like 13.7, high 13.6.
I'm not that bad.
13.70. That's good for third place right now.
So let's just talk about that run. A full miss at the hydrant. A full miss, a recovery, stick down, not the cleanest target hit, 1372. That tells you how good the water is.
Westbury.
And like we said before, 3 points, right?
All right, doors open here for Westbury. 13 13:36 time to beat. I mean, that's a very that's reachable.
So Kenny,
Reachable, their season best is 13:17 at
Yeah.
Lindenhurst this year.
There you go.
Not necessarily known as a track that races like Hempstead as well. So 12 well within their sights.
so we said 13:70 right there. Nice run with the miss at the hydrant. Basically about a second you could figure is what he lost.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a solid 12.
100%. Mid-12. I mean, Kenny put him right there. He was tight.
Yeah, Westbury, a couple of nice shots in practice this week as well. So let's see what he can do
Huge
here.
shot for the Turtles right here.
Matt Rath on the hydrant today.
How does he perform under pressure?
I got to tell you, he's pretty consistent.
He's very good.
He's pretty consistent. Is he fast? No.
Nope.
But he's consistent.
That's the name of the game.
Another guy in that utility category, right? You guys, I've seen
100%.
Matt on different teams and different positions. Same thing. He excels.
You put him in. Sometimes he excels. Sometimes, You know.
Hey,
Yeah, but I got to tell you, he shows up. That's the important.
That's a big part of it.
Generally speaking, he's there.
All right, it's a big shot here for Westbury, trailing by 1.5 points going into this contest. So time to beat is a 13:36.
Mikey revs it.
All right.
Second time. Let's see what happens. All right, they're off. Again, straight as an arrow. Into the hydrant. Nice drop. Matt Rath is
Rubber's
on.
in.
They got to get busy. They got to get busy. Water on the target. That looks pretty good. Lenny, what do you got?
I got 13-0.
That could be worth
That's a nice looking
5.
shot for Westbury.
764 open. I think it gave him a little bit of time down
told
here
you,
again,
he's-
Kenny. It was a nice run.
He's methodical.
And Matt takes his time with the hydrant. Just what you need. You don't want to wash him out. Wait for the call.
And I did not cheat, Chris. I had 13:06. Let's see.
Hose is good. Run's good.
Time
There you go.
Westbury 1:03.0913.
Crowd is very
Big hand
happy
for the
with
Turtle
that.
faithful up there.
Crowd is very happy with it.
They are very happy with it. 5 big ones there.
The equipment.
Look at Billy smiling and everything. When's the last time Westbury ran and Billy smiled? That's been a while.
Hey, you get what you get.
And you don't get upset.
That's right.
Well, I'm gonna bring out the Wicks. Everybody can see the top 5 on. Let's take a minute, Billy, if we can, and do our shout out to the out-of-state department of the day, and then we'll take a break, guys. Is that cool?
Let me just do the rundown here quick.
Yeah,
Right.
please. Yeah, it's on the screen. So
First place, 5 points, Westbury. Second place, 4 points, Carl Place. 3 points, North Belmore. 2 for West Hempstead. 1 for Hicksville. So that takes it to 14.5 Westbury, 11 South Hempstead, 13 North Belmore, 9.5 West Hempstead. Those are your top 4. Yeah, let's get to it, Chris. What you got?
are you ready for us?
Yeah, let's
All right.
give it a try.
Give me hit. There we go. So Billy has our out-of-state fire department of the day up on the broadcast now. You see the Lowellville Fire Rescue Department from Lowellville, Ohio. Bill, what do you got?
All right, Lowellville, Ohio. We have Steve Henkin, formerly known as the Beer Man. Kenny remembers him. I remember him. He used to hang out with Roslyn. Used to hang out with Carl Place. He moved out to Lowellville, Ohio. They're out there in just into Ohio from the Pennsylvania border. They were first responders to the East Palestine train derailment. One of 50 volunteer firemen called in to help out with that. Remember that was one last year or 2 years ago that really blew up the whole area and
It burned for days.
That threw everything off up there. I mean, they put train tracks in front of Roman's Pub. They had giant freight trains coming through.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so Lowellville, Ohio, that's what they are. Volunteer company out there
Results.
on the Mahang River.
Sea hose contest. First place. 5 points.
Oh, Wicks
Man.
went the other way this time.
I just pulled him down. Yeah, no, he I talked to him before. He panicked. And he
Okay.
said, I'm doing 5-1 now. I can't do it the other way.
Can you hear still?
Yeah, the Hindenburg is back in the air, I guess. No, I took him down, guys, just to finish our thoughts there. So we're giving a shout-out to our friends in Ohio, Lowellville, Ohio.
Yeah, they're a 26-member on-call department.
There you go.
Some departments have that. I mean, I've heard some Long Island departments are going to that now where they're doing an on-call thing where you show up, you get paid to show up.
What?
And it's a small town right just outside of Youngstown. So big shout out there to Steve Henkin. I know I tried getting you at Babylon, and it was probably 5 people watching that day. But here you go. You got your day in the sun. Carl Place, Roslyn guy. And New York
Always-
State loves you.
always-
Out-of-state Fireman of the Year.
Always back in the pits.
Always- yeah, I
behind the
remember him.
grill, handing out beers, doing the right thing.
Good
And
thing.
if you would like your out-of-state fire department to be the fire department of the week, I will put in the chat the address to send a patch or a challenge coin or whatever you got.
Sure.
And you're going to send it directly to Billy, and he'll let you know. We'll get you on in the next couple of weeks. So if you love what we're doing, we want to give you guys a shout out. Thank you to Lowellville, and send in your info. Billy, you want to throw us the commercial, and then we'll go into B-Host.
You got it. So there you go, people. Louisville, Ohio, Out-of-State Fire Department Day. Get in touch with us. Send us some stuff. Love to have you on the show. And here we go. Let's get ready for the efficiency contest coming up. B-Hose after this. Bye-bye.
This guy's trying to rush this thing. B-Hose.
I got to go to sleep.
B-Hose coming up next.
Westbury wants to win.
Yeah, Billy wants it to be old. He's skipping contest.
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the Drill Team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdans.
What's that?
He's got 3 times as many fours
as Joey does.
Correction, the next contest to be run.
There he goes.
Host contest. State record in this event is 7.55. Is held by West Hempstead. First team to the line will be number 2 on your programs, the Hicks from Hicksville.
All right, so we're getting back here. Be back, Chris?
Are we going to have another 10-minute conversation?
Hey, so we're not going to have a double conversation. All right, so we're back here live for some action for B-Hose. Hicksville will be on the line right now. They scored a point in the C-Hose contest. No one's really getting around yet here. They got to give them a little more time. There's only a few teams here today, so these tournaments here, you're in the pits, Kenny. These short tournaments, you got to get moving. You got to keep on top of it, and you can't stop.
There is no stopping, especially when you only got 12 teams running. Get back to the line.
I always love tournaments like this because the day moves. It's not like remember like when we first started, like back in the 90s when you had 45 teams at the state tournament. And if you knew you had no shot, it's just like you got to wait an hour and a half to get ready to run again. It's like forever.
It is absolutely forever. There used to be some long days and nights.
If you look down right now, Hicksville's on the line, ready to go. Track's theirs. He gets the okay, and there's no one behind him. Where's the rest of the competitors?
Will they penalize the next team for not taking the line in time?
They're not penalizing anybody.
Oh, I forgot what county.
Well, I don't know. I mean, at the Joe Hunter, someone didn't have an adapter, and they wouldn't let him. I didn't get that one. It's an exhibition tournament, and we're not going to let the guy give him a little slack for not having his adapter.
I don't know. That's kind of.
Yeah, I thought that was pushing it myself.
Right on the edge there.
All right, here come the Hicks. Doug Chiz hitting the hydrant.
Water in the hose. All right, they got to get busy up top.
Danny Rico. Oh. did not do many favors with the drop up top.
No, if the truck would have got out, they would have had some momentum. I think they might have made it.
Yeah, Lenny, I was just going to say, as a nozzle guy, that's got to be, the truck didn't get out of their way. They couldn't go, so to speak.
Yeah, you want to push the truck out of your face.
Yeah, and I tell you, and Doug did a really nice job taking his time.
Smooth.
Really turned it on.
Smooth.
He gave him an extra 2 or 3 tenths on the stick even. So
Yeah,
too bad the truck didn't get out of the way.
I had 06, but that would have been okay.
It would have been totally okay.
All right, we got some people listening from, my brother Jimmy down in Greenville, North Carolina at ECU. Got some people in Nevada, Iowa texting in.
1.63.
63. I tell you, Chris set us up with this beautiful tablet up here. You've heard Paulie talk about it. I mean, no one else gets a chance to look at it when Paul's here because Paul hogs it all to himself. So, I got my notebook. I don't have the utility of this thing. This thing is terrific.
Number 3 on your programs, the Frogs from Call Place.
Now, you teams listening in at home, when Chris sends you that thing on the group, to put your names in, that's to get it onto the screen. When I come around, that's just for my notebook. 1563. 1563.
Yeah, we have no idea who's running next.
Little break in the action here. Not a truck on the track.
Should be
after the first team.
Should be the Frogs. I see some South Hempstead Rascals down there getting ready.
Hey, Bill.
Okay.
Listen. Stop talking about the tablet, okay? The tablet's there to make everybody think like you know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay? You and Paul want to talk about how bad the tablet is.
I didn't.
Okay?
I said it's great.
No.
I just said that Paul hogs it.
Yeah. Well, he's such a whiny little you know what, and meanwhile,
is awesome.
The thing is there just to give you the information on each team and let them know and make it sound like you know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing.
Chris, that's the problem. You're trying to make Billy look smarter, and it's it's a
just
challenge.
You don't have to.
Running uphill.
Hey, we got a nice shout out here from Steve Henkin, our out of state fire department.
Steve was watching. Great.
Yeah, he checked
right.
it in.
Do me a favor, Billy. Text me the address. I got to put in here too because I didn't put that on the thing.
I'll just tell it to you. It's 355 Maple Avenue, Westbury, New York. Care of Billy Cornell.
355 Maple Ave, Westbury, New York. There you go, folks.
11590.
Tell a wife to start cooking.
Westbury Fire Department, care of Billy Cornell.
Lenny's the best at inviting people to the cookout.
Burgers and dogs for everybody.
And Bay Shore is set up in the back parking lot right now.
Billy's got a marinated steak in the freezer.
Come on down,
downstairs.
free for everyone.
Well, like we have Bay Shore out in Suffolk, and in Nassau. We have Mike Spatz when we go to Nassau County. I tell you, he puts on a party like no other. And like Luke Newbold says, Luke Newbold, he's a big South Hempstead guy. Mike Spatz, his partner in crime, and he says you may not see our name on the back of that program, but they are definitely one of the top defending party champions of all time.
That's true.
Drinks, food.
Here come the Froggies.
Hey, the Frog's coming around finally. Here we go. See that purple shirt down there? It could be none other but the Skeletor running the nozzle today. So always fun to see him out there. Remember that run he had in buckets last year at the state tournament?
He was breaking in sea hose.
Oh, he does everything.
Hey.
I'm curious. I think Skell's going to break again.
Oh, yeah, he broke it because, I don't know, they switch it up for B-hose sometimes.
Yeah, I guess we're going to find out. I'm assuming they had
No,
some
I
type
talked to
of-
them before, too, and they said that he was going to run the nozzle. So that's not me. That's on them. They were throwing a curveball at me, see?
Are you saying the notebook is wrong, Bill?
No, I'm saying that the Car Place guys were one that I talked to before.
Oh, you saying they threw this together today?
I'm saying they just threw me under the bus.
Billy, you getting all these check-ins on the chat here? We got a ton of check-ins.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
What do you got?
Well, I don't know. You see,
He has the tablet. You would think he would know.
Alan Pye from Chesapeake, Virginia, checking in.
Woo!
Doug Muller, Go Westerners from the Fort Myers Beach contingent down there.
Nice.
Largo Lou coming in for Pinellas Park down there in Florida. Right near Dunedin.
doing it.
Now, let's not start that again.
And Triple M from down deep in South Alabama. Now at some point that becomes the Redneck Riviera, I think, right? In deep Alabama. Somebody can correct me on that. I don't know.
Is that nice? The Redneck Riviera?
No, it's the
mean,
it's
if
the
they call
it, man.
it's the bachelorette capital of the world right now.
Oh, we're going. We're going to hit Nashville first on the way. We'll compare them.
Freaking Nashville's old school, bro.
Triple M. I like that.
Forget it. New Orleans, don't even bother. It's the place to be now is the Redneck Riviera. Spread the word.
I want to know how Triple M got his name. That sounds like some sort of big WWE guy, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah. He's otherwise known as the Game. 5-time world champion, married to Stephanie McMahon. Triple M.
Triple M.
Yeah. Keep sending in the things, people. We'll get to you when we can. Good to have the. How many screens we got watching right now, Chris?
Listen to that verbal poetry, ladies and gentlemen. Keep sending in the things.
That's right. It's my
people.
It's Biden-esque.
Isn't all?
Line will be number 3 on your program.
But I don't have COVID.
Good job.
From Call Place.
Hey, do you have the how many screens are watching?
Hey, Lenny. Call Place looks aimed to the middle of the course.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
That
on
is
the.
not a great hydrant thing to do here.
No, not to start. He's going to have to correct
gonna-
that pretty quick.
Steering isn't really something you're supposed to do in B-hose, from my experience.
Not into the hydrant, especially.
Yeah, and just saying.
Yeah, he's definitely pointing more toward the
If
north side of the track.
If he continues on that line, he will kick the rear of that truck towards the hydrant.
All right. Looks like we will have Geddes driving this. Looks like I don't see Skeletor with a nozzle in his hand.
All right.
Car Place to the big 4-pointer there in Sea-Hose before.
They're racked and ready to go.
I tell you that 4-pointer really helped out Westbury with a tweener there.
Again, stayed out in the course. Water in the hose. They got to get busy. Mikey McCann.
Peck hits it.
Mikey McCann's got it on.
Oh, nice job for Car Place.
It's going to be a mid-8. I kind of clicked a little early. I had 8:15. I'm sure it's an 8:40, but
I have 48.
48, yeah.
Looks like every time McCann's up there, he gets caught with a kink right behind the nozzle every time.
It's almost like it's not pulled out straight, and it's
Yeah.
right at his back leg, which is kicking his target shot.
That's been going on for as long as he's been at Car Place, it seems like. Good job by Peck on the hydrant.
For the from.
Here we go.
8.47.
Hey, that's a
47.
That's a real nice run here
That's
for
a
them.
good one. It's got a
It's
place.
a real nice
Line will be
run.
number 5 on your program. The Minutemen from Manhasset, Lakeville.
So I had a 288 stick there and turned into a nice smooth run.
It would have been a little easier if he moved him in.
Yeah, and he didn't catch the target right away, that's for sure.
When
so.
I mean in on the course.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
8:40. Their team record's at 8:14. I would have thought they'd have had something better along the way.
Sevens don't come easy, Bill.
No, I know. You got to earn them. Manhasset, Lakeville on the line with Port Washington. Their team record's at 769.
Another Fagan. Now do we go Fagan?
2004,
Fagan. It's in that mix.
Oh, yeah.
You said 7, right?
Yeah, 769.
I'm pretty sure I had a conversation with Billy Roma last year at this tournament. I don't think he ran a 7 with them, so that's probably Mike Ward.
That's definitely Mike Ward.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what kind of hydrant shot we're going to get out of these guys here. That's Steve Hose hit before. That's Steve Ligadillo's best one ever, and I'm going to talk to him later on about that. We're going to have a laugh or two.
Look at that. We have trucks actually lined up on the course. This is progress.
Looks like a tournament.
Yeah, this is progress.
It's getting there. All right.
Speaking of which, we're just past the halfway point, but lots of room in the stands here. They got all kinds of food and drink. Not too hot out today, fellas. Decent day to watch a tournament, so come on out.
Total Kenny Gas weather. Cloudy with a breeze.
Hempstead Track, Weir Street.
Great facility here, as always. All right. Stan Dybus doing the driving here. Let's see what he can do.
Deep. Water's
He gave
now
it
in
to
the
him.
hose.
Little deep.
Step past.
Yeah, Kenny, that's your department. I thought he held the brake just an eyelash too long, didn't quite give him a chance. What do you think?
I disagree in the fact of the matter that when it's time to go, it's time to go. And we always said that. And as a Hydra man, I would try to gauge.
He could
where we
adjust.
were.
You're saying he should have adjusted that he was deep.
Sometimes you got to drop your butt and go for it. And sometimes you got to pull the truck and go for it if you're short. And that's going to kind of be on him.
Time for the Minutemen, 10.51.
I'm not saying it's...
51.
I'm not by any means saying it was a perfect
Line will
drop.
be number 7 on your programs, the Stump Jumpers from North America.
All right.
I'm not saying it's a perfect run, but you definitely have to adjust yourself on the truck and know your good track awareness. And if you got to bail early, you got to bail early. It is what it is.
So listen, that applies especially in hoses to the hydrant man, but it does to others all throughout the sport. You can't necessarily do that in ladders and go solo on your own. But that's a veteran right there, folks. So you young hydrant men and even other positions, if you know you're a little deep, go, give it a chance.
Stick your arm out, you never know what you might find.
You might.
Here's North America on the line.
But that comes with years and years of experience and reps and the feel and the sound of the truck, all factors in.
Yeah, we're going to see Alex Morzillo on the hydrant here today.
AJ in the seat, replacing Paul Wilders.
Yeah, we got, that's fun. And we got, so Alex on the hydrant, brother Nick up top shooting the target.
I mean, look at the bright side. He doesn't have very high to aim to beat the guy he drove before.
He looks out in the middle of the street aiming a little bit towards the north as well.
Paul, I hope you're listening to that.
Kenny making friends today.
It's my boss.
I was going to say. All right. AJ brings it in. And drop.
Water in a hose. This is going to actually work out for them. If they can put this nozzle on.
Can't put the nozzle on until you break it, and that's where they have the struggle.
Yeah, he had 3 shots at it there.
I thought he kind of jammed it at the hydrant too, Ken. I wasn't sure if he crossed it or what.
His first night was the other night. I was working with him. He went 2 for 3 and looked good. Right there, he just got inside of himself. He didn't keep his arm out straight, kind of collapsed on a hydrant, jammed himself up. But still, today, that's going to be a 9. It's going to be a 9 flat, maybe a 9-2 if they hit the target. And at that point, that's going to play here.
Yeah. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah, I really love the Hydra Man's form there, though. It just seemed like when he got off
15.64.
15.64, it almost felt like he got off just a half a beat into the gas, and it pulled him down the street. He had more momentum than he necessarily wanted. What did you think, Kenny?
Yeah, he came in hard. He had those first 2 steps.
I was asking the Hydra Man. Kenny, what did you think, Kenny?
I kind of agree with what you're saying. But, I mean, at the end of the day.
Wow.
Sorry, I had an opportunity. I had to take it. No, Kenny, I'm sorry. Finish your thought.
I didn't really have one.
Oh, okay, fine. All right, I guess Billy can go then. Go ahead, Billy. What was your thought?
He got off with a lot of speed at the hydrant, a la, Billy Hawthorne from like West Sable, but he was just a little too tight, I thought.
Actually, a great comparison. I agree with you 100%. It almost felt like he got off the side a little bit instead of getting off directly back. And a lot of that momentum on the B truck kind of took him into the hydrant. And you just saw, like you said, his arm kind of collapsed. He was just moving a little too fast.
It sucked him in. And let's be real, it's his 3rd run. So
what?
Yeah, he ran twice the other night in practice, and then today here.
Very cool.
They had an injury. A guy had a bucket dropped on his foot, so he had to fill in.
What was the bucket filled with?
What?
It was a bucket.
Here we go. Let's go. What's it on line right now?
A work bucket, I'm thinking.
5-gallon collapsible canvas bucket.
Here's Mike Spatz. Let's try to make up for that C-hose shot. Conmar drops him in. Tight drop.
Mike jammed it. Mike jammed it. It's on now. Water's in the hose.
Well, I tell you, that nozzle team was on top of it.
Let me hear you explain that one, Ken.
I'm not talking about Mike Spatz. That's a big man. He just jammed it.
Yeah.
Bottom line. He'd tell you the same thing.
63 the first time he went for it. I thought he grabbed the stick and...
I guess he had some type of doubt in his mind because he definitely went for the stick and then pulled back and pushed up.
For the Rascals, 9.48. 9.48.
Second place right now, so smart move by Spatz not putting water across the track.
So number 10 on your programs, the Tomcats from Baldwin.
So as Lenny said earlier about playing for the day, he totally played for the day there. If he throws that handle, blows it across the street, they're going to run a 14 or a 15. There's 0 shot. At 9:45, a number's better than nothing, Billy. What did we say earlier? No letters.
No letters.
No letters.
So in a more, I shouldn't say more competitive, a tournament with more teams, possibly a state, does he think he had it crossed maybe, Kenny, and he second-guessed? A lot of times we throw the handle when it's crossed.
If this is a New York State tournament, he's throwing that handle 1,000% of the time.
And if it's crossed, then it hangs great. If not, oh well. I got you.
All right, here's Baldwin. We're going to see Katie Donaldson hitting the hydrant here today. We saw her at the B-Truck tournament as well. We're not going to see the super speed here. They're gonna run it nice and safely. Johnny Cochran doing the driving.
Let's go, Katie.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, Baldwin on the track. I tell you, they ran a nice little B-Truck drill. I wish they had told us how much work they were going to put in it. They had a great band. It was a fundraiser. They donated a lot of money to you, Kenny.
Yeah, yes, they did.
I wish they would have told us we had more people there for them.
I didn't even know. I got a late notification.
Don't keep secrets. Let us know these things.
I have to thank Baldwin for that. They were a stand-up group over there. I did appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a real nice job by those guys.
And a fun day. Really fun day. Great job by them.
Sure was. Here we go. They run a motor pump, too. And she puts it down.
Water's in the hose.
Uh-oh, they're going to wrestle with it. And she washes.
Lenny, what'd you see there?
Oh, they're going to get him again.
I saw a Baldwin Tomcats team now is cautious with their new people off the truck. Old school, creeping into the hydrant and then jumping out of there, trying to get the nozzle crew down there, which I thought he did a pretty good job of, but they struggled a little connecting at the top end.
Hey, you know what? They're out here.
Yeah, it was good to
Well,
see.
we have a source right up here on the arch. Adam Katz, Baldwin Tomcats, many years. Adam.
Tomcats 19.95, 1995.
So Adam, tell us a little bit about that B-hose shot.
Well, they have a younger team. A lot of these guys is first, second year jumping off the truck. Katie's first year running hydrant.
The line will be number
And
11 on
in
your
order to be safe-
program.
So go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's all right. And in order to be safe, they just, do a conservative
For your
shot in,
programs, the Teddy's boys from Oyster Bay.
and then, hit the gas, get up to the hydrant so the guys can have a chance to put the nozzle on. Again, new nozzleman, even a change from the hybrid tournament. It's a different kid running, Trevor Logan.
Wow.
So, they're a young team, like most teams in Nassau, or a lot of teams in Nassau have manpower issues. So they keep switching up spots to just, get on the course, be competitive, and do their best.
It's nice to see everybody out there trying hard and everybody being all-inclusive, giving even, the girls, whoever, a shot.
I mean, anybody who wants to run. Baldwin, has always had, some manpower issues at times. So, anybody who's willing to get on the truck, give it a shot, get
There
on,
you
let's
go.
go.
Excellent.
Come on out, everyone.
All right, next on the line we got the Oyster Bay Teddy's boys, and Paul Wilder's checking in. By the way, Kenny, you don't have a job, cub.
Yeah, he might have sent me a text message to that effect.
You're fired, is what I believe it said.
Figures he's out on medical leave for a little while, so no biggie. He's laughing at his boss now.
All right, so here come the Teddy's boys on the line right now. Dinder on the hydrant. Steven up top. Billy Murphy doing the driving here. My buddy, my partner when we play golf.
I believe he ran.
No Daryl today. Where's Daryl?
He's away, I believe. I got a text. And on top of it, didn't they run a 7 last year, Billy?
He ran a nice 7 early on.
790 something.
93 or
98
something.
or
Didn't I see
97.
Daryl hanging with the Huck Dua girl? I saw a picture of that.
I'm not going there.
All right, here we go.
Water in the hose.
Oh, good stick.
They got to get busy. Nozzles on.
Oh,
Good
good looking
shot.
shot for Oyster Bay.
Good shot.
Really quick hands at the hydrant.
Yeah.
He surprised me.
Is that going to start with a 7?
No, it's going to start with an 8,
Ooh.
but it's going to be a low 8.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a good looking run. I tell you, Dinder ate that hydrant up. Real nice job there, and good job about Steve O'Neill.
I think I was a little late on the stick. I had 53.
Time for the Teddy's boys. 8.23. 8.23.
First place. Nice shot for the Teddy's boys.
823 slides them right to the number 1 spot, or position A, as we say here in Nassau.
Number 12 on your programs, the Rinky Dinks from North Belmore.
Hey. Here's where Daryl's on the beach somewhere down in the tropics. He's in the DR right now.
I told you.
He's watching from the beach. He's got it on. Hey, good job. Have fun down there, little buddy. Great shot for Oyster Bay. One for Uncle Daryl there from the Teddy's boys.
Maybe that's the trick. Send Daryl to the Caribbean, they can run.
Exactly. It can't hurt.
Money well spent by the Teddy's boys there.
He won. Actually, those are the tickets he won from the Westbury Beach Truck raffle. So Westbury and Oyster Bay happy he's down in the tropics. All right, here comes North Belmore now. 13 points, trailing by 1.5 points right now. Big shot for the Rinky Dinks. They ran a couple of heavy shots last year.
No, they definitely can run some B-hose. Ain't no doubt about that.
This year, 782, tied a team record.
Water in the hose.
Water's in.
Little fumbleage at the hydrant. I think he came in a little bit warm.
Nice job up top.
I got about an 8.5, Lenny.
Yeah, it'll be in that range.
Yeah, the backup hydrant man doing exactly what he had to do. Put water in the hose. Don't
Exactly.
Just get it down the track.
Exactly. A solid 8.
Yeah, Nick White, nice job.
Donald should have the results in about 10 minutes.
You want me to cheat?
Time for the Rinky Dinks. 8.71. 8.71.
All right.
Yeah.
To the line will be number 13 on your program, the Westerners from West Hempstead. Wested.
So, Billy, what's fifth place?
Right
What
now
is
we
our
have
lucky dog?
What's the E score?
823 scores number one, 871, 847, 948, 1051 right now. The lucky dog.
I think we may end up with 5/8 or a 7 and 4/8 or something to that effect.
I got a feeling right here. These guys are ready to rock and roll on their track, one of their best races.
842 with the Joe Hunter. They ran that nice 1267 in COs as well that day.
Yeah, it's showtime here for the Westerners.
Or do the youth feel a little bit of pressure, Lenny? This is it's a big stage, man.
Home track. I'll wipe that out with home track.
All right.
I think the real pressure is going to be when Westbury gets on the line in 3 more teams. That's going to be pressure.
Well, I don't think Rath feels pressure. I don't think he feels much of anything.
Yeah. Nothing from the neck down. Or the neck up, for that matter.
Depends what prescription we're using.
Yeah.
Just glad he transferred back. All right, here we go. Kenny Brome gives it a couple revs. 50th year of the B truck here for these guys.
I think they're selling shirts, too, for that.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
All right. Hydroman's off. He's on. Water in the hose. This will be a big shot if they can complete it. Nozzle on.
Wow.
It's going to be real close to first.
Yeah.
Tell you, Kenny drove that as far out as he could. He got him all the way to the end of the nozzle line.
Did you notice the nozzle man holding the hose, trying to slow himself down?
Yeah, Nozzleman grabbing the hose out. It's still in the air to slow himself down. Good eye there, Kenny. Something I never wanted to try. I stepped on it a few times accidentally, but
that's the
I was
worst.
never a hose grabber.
I hated stepping on him.
You're not a hose grabber, Lenny?
Nah, not me.
For the Westerners, 8.26.
826.
Oh,
26.
261 on the open I had.
Donnie getting back with the call. That was a good call. I got to tell you that. 826, second place right now.
Programs, the ball breakers.
Did you see how close Kenny came to hitting the target? I mean, he was about a foot off of that thing, but he got him all the way straight as close as he could to that target. That was a good-looking drive.
Let's be real. He could drive this in his sleep here.
That was a great drive.
Especially here,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, here's Belmore on the line and Jay Podolsky on the line.
Jay back in the seat, off the arch,
Did
thankfully.
he,
We'll wait for about a minute, and we'll tell you if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
did he readjust the straps? I mean,
Yeah, after B ladder, he probably had to fix
Wash the
seatbelt.
sheets.
change the sheets.
That's a classic. We're keeping that one, man. I thought I had a good bit going with them finally looking up now that he's quitting, but the sleeping with my wife thing's so much better.
The aspirations are so much higher now.
It's so much. I'm sorry, Mrs.
pressure's on.
Podolsky. I'm sorry. It's not right, but
I mean, nobody wants to jump in and back in their spot and hit the wet spot. I mean, let's be
what are
honest.
you talking about?
The seat.
Oh yeah, let's be hosed. Sure, yeah. Jesus, I'm so sorry, folks. Sorry.
A lot of cloth and rubber here, boys.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. This truck here, the first to ever run a 7. A little history behind it.
All right, Danny Schmidt off the hydrant.
Oh, Schmidt lights it up.
They got to get busy. The breaker man had a little bit of an issue breaking it, but he still had a shot.
That was a good-looking run to that point.
He had it on and just
295 on the stick. Jay actually delivered them both, I think, pretty well.
Yeah, it looked good. He looked good. As much as we make fun of him.
I wonder what kind of nozzle he's using there, because I see a lot of guys do a lot less than that up there, and it stays on, you know. He had a half a turn, and it just wasn't enough. You see a lot of guys a quarter turn, eighth of a turn even, and it'll stick.
Time for the ball breakers, 18.59, 18.59.
Too bad. It was a good-looking run.
So, Billy, looking at this next run in the team on the line coming from Westbury.
Westbury.
I didn't think we'd be having this conversation here today, but since we
I
are.
did. No doubt about it.
And they're leading the tournament after the halfway point.
Thanks, Lenny.
On your program,
This is a big shot for them.
the Turtles from Westbury.
So right now we have 4 8s on the board, and then we drop down to a 948. So 948 to get a point, 823 to win the big money.
And, yeah, a 9 to keep pace. They got to score something. We
Yes,
know
sir.
that. Got to score something to stay with the pace.
823 first place for Teddy's boys. 826 for West Hempstead. 847 Carl Place with a couple shots and hoses. 871 North Belmore. 948 for Southampton.
So of the last 4 races for Westbury, is this one of their best, or what would you say?
I would definitely say that this the two hose events, with Matt being fairly consistent and haircut, run a nozzle definitely gives them a
It's
shot.
the first time they've had the whole team together this year, too, so it's
That's
good
true.
to see.
It is. I expected more from this team early in the year, and again, like you said, bodies or trucks, whatever.
It's always something, Lenny. You know that.
It's
It's
coming
always
together.
something.
You got a lot of skill, talent, and coaching over there. You guys
All right, so here
should
we
be
go.
climbing the ladder. No pun intended.
Mike Athena's driving in here. Matt Rath on the hydrant. John, the haircut Catone up top. Let's see if we get it done.
All right, we're off. Up. Dropped them way back.
Water's
There is
in.
water in the hose.
Nice shot for Westbury.
The problem is he dropped Matt
Just
back.
way back, yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably a 4-second hit.
It's going to be a mid-8.
Yeah, the rest of it looked good. It's good to score. I got 43.
Yeah, idle 38.
What is that, third or fourth, Billy?
Probably third, fourth.
8:47 for Carl Place, third place right now.
Time for the Turtles, 8.41.
There you go.
There you go.
Woo!
Getting on the right side of the number.
They've been on the right side of the
Hey,
number all day.
hey, guys, real quick here, okay? Listen to this day by Westbury so far. All right, 660, 579, 953, 1309, and now an 843.
Yeah.
841.
Five.
41. We are a couple tenths off from being monster shots all day. They've just run their run. A great, great day so far by Westbury. And it looks like that will put them continuing in first place so far for this drill. Oh, boy.
So when I was down at practice the other night, Chris, they ran 2 shots of C-hose, completed them both. Probably low 13s, high 12s. Came into a shot of B-hose. They probably ran like an 810, 815, and they were going to repack it again. And I kind of walked over and I said, guys, what are we repacking for?
Take it.
Take
put
it.
it away.
Take it, put it away, and
Go
let's
do
go
it
to
on
next-
Saturday.
And they did today, and I give them a tremendous amount of credit for that.
All right, so the results
man.
of the B-Hose contest, 5 points first place, the Teddy's boys with an 823. 4 points second place, West Hempstead. 3 points, Westbury. 2 points, Carl Place again. And 1 for North Belmore. Total points right now is 17.5 for Westbury, 14 North Belmore, 13.5 West Hempstead, 11 South Hempstead, 6 Carl Place, 5 Oyster Bay. As we get ready for the efficiency contest. So let's get to a quick commercial here. We'll pay some sponsors, and we'll be right back for efficiency.
Of the B-Hose.
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the Drill Team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdansdesigns@gmail today. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online.
The next contest to be run is the efficiency contest. State record in this event is 8.40. It's held by Central Iceland. First team to the line will be number 2 on your programs, B. Hicks from Hicksville.
Are we back?
Guess who's back?
All right, so I guess we're back here.
If only we had a light.
All right, welcome back to the Nassau County Tournament, where you see Westbury with a 3.5-point lead going into efficiency right now. This tournament is moving right along. It's 10 after 12. We started this thing right on the dot at 10 o'clock. We're already through 5 contests.
And the lights are on, Billy, just in case we run into the dark.
Just in case. All right, here you go. Hicksville on the line right now. And they're off.
They're off.
Big log jam at the hydrant, man. All right, water's
Water
in.
in the hose.
Got to pull it out. Doug Chiz running it out.
Doug, yeah, nozzle man for a long time.
First coupling blows apart. He got a stream out of the nozzle, but it didn't quite reach the target.
Just as he was getting it ready.
Look at the water, Kenny. It's about 3 feet from the target.
I tell you.
That's frustrating.
Doug Chiz's face just says it all right there. He's like, come on. Just give me one shot. All right. And he gives us a shot up
We
top.
actually got wet up here, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the state tournament on.
Oh, boy. I know where you're going, Bill.
And you left the water on.
I was the hydrant man, not the turn-on man, Bill.
We'll talk about that in a second.
One job.
As we wait for the time.
It was comical to watch, though, Billy.
I laughed.
Time for the Hicks, 28.68.
28 in efficiency. How do you even do that?
Yeah, so we were running a.
Line will be number 3 on your programs, the Frogs from Call Place.
Years ago, we ran really good efficiency. It was, what year was that, Ken?
I guess 2000. Yeah, because it was in Merrick.
Yeah, we set our team record that year at this track, an 8.8, and right in front of us, New Hyde Park, so that's the record. We're up right behind them. We're ready to go. And everyone's running great. The water's in the hose. Kenny lights it up. The nozzle man, someone put water over the track. He slips and blasts somebody on top of the arch. And Kenny leaves the water on for 10 seconds. Lucky that there was a rail on the back. That guy would have gone right at the back of the arch.
Well, he didn't hit the target. He's supposed to leave the water on.
He was hitting a guy in a chair on top of the arch.
That's a target. It's not the target.
Paul Suskin rule of racing, and water don't go off till the target goes up.
Guys, get us that time
I was
from
waiting.
Hicksville again real quick.
28.68.
28.68.
That's right.
Tell him, Kenny, if you don't raise the flag, the water's staying on.
Correct. I agree.
The Frogs on the line. They got 6 points out of the hose contests. Hey, big shout out to Vinny Bogart down there in Smedley, hanging out in Ocean City with Scott Rice, checking in. It was good to see some racers out there checking in from outside.
Where are they, Ocean City, Bill?
Yeah, Ocean City, Maryland.
It's Scott Rice.
All right.
And Kenny's, Vinny's there.
And Vinny, too. Yeah.
I felt like I heard
It's
that
Smedley.
somewhere.
How about it? All right, here we go. Your car place on the line.
And they're off. Skeletor turning on.
Skeletor, I tell you.
Water in the hose.
Good stick. Moret
All
up
right.
top with the shot.
Oh, he falls down.
Our first victim to the Hempstead water inefficiency.
Tobacco man looked like he kind of tripped and fell into him and pushed him to the ground.
You got to be solid down here.
Yeah.
Set. You're still running wildly or even half wildly. You are not going to be able to handle this water. You got to lock up your upper body and be together. Tandem.
No doubt. Make sure it's pointed straight. Anywhere else, you're going to fall down.
Time for the frogs. 13.12. 13.12.
Come on, Don. Speed it up. You know, you want to talk right now, but he's taking 10 seconds, but after taking 10 seconds, you know?
Hey, yeah.
To the line will be number 5 on your programs, the Minutemen from Manhasset, Lakeville.
So let's talk about
And
this
now he's
run.
enunciating. I mean, what are we doing
Yeah,
down
he's
there?
really getting it going.
So let's talk about this run here, right? We got Danny Solano coming in, running hydrant
50
for the,
plus.
for the 500 millionth time.
50 plus.
Which
he's
will put-
he's getting close to that next number.
These guys can run efficiency every year.
Those are you.
Every year.
Him and Big Pete. I tell you, watch these guys hit the hydrant. It's fun to
Well,
watch.
Pete's got to be in the 50 range, right? I'm not sure about his age.
Yeah,
right?
he's got to be at least my age, 45.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, he's not. I don't think he's quite 50 yet.
But
Between them, they're 100 years old. And 500 pounds.
And they can do something, well, Kenny can, but you and I can't, Bill.
I can't run that far.
Not that. It's put it on and slam the handle down at 3.3, 3.5.
Lou Scafani checking in from Florida. Freeport broke their truck, and Seaford we haven't seen much this year, so they had some manpower issues, and hopefully we see them on the track before the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Mr. Consistency here. What's Danny got, 40 years in the sport? Every one of those years running hydrant efficiency?
Yeah, it's...
I tell you, he ran a couple nice shots last year.
I'm telling you, they show up every year because he puts water in the hose. It's that simple.
I'm saying even off the truck last year, he ran a couple shots.
That's true. With a smile on his face.
And I tell you, he's in good shape. You know, he's the best looking crossing guard in Port Washington.
Absolutely.
All right, and they're
Away
off.
we go.
All right.
Water in the hose, of course.
Big Pete gives it a turn.
Here we go. It comes
Billy
down to
Clark.
the knock on the end.
Oh!
He surprised himself. Did you see him hoot down there, Billy?
Billy Clark bangs it. Nice job, Port Washington.
He hooted when he hit
Manhasset.
it. I missed it, Ken. Did you get it?
I got a 9.5, which kind of surprised me because I
Ooh.
thought it was better than that.
There's a couple kinks in the middle of the hose there. That was, good look on his face, though. He really...
Time for the Minutemen, 9.27.
Nice.
All right, 9:27.
That's a good,
27.
solid run.
It's their best shot in a while.
Please, can I please get local committee to the track, please? Local committee to the track. Thank you.
Yeah, they're going to be happy with that shot. I tell you, he shot that from the hip. He was kind of like the old Chris Loach Sidewinder shot right there.
Yeah, I thought he slowed up maybe a little early, and it looked like the water in the hose pushed him and the backup man to one extra step straight at the target.
Programs, the Stump Jumpers from North Merrick.
You know, his stature and the hair and the bandana kind of remind me of like Munchkin from back in the day.
He does look a little retro 70s.
You know what I was saying to you, Lenny, is right. If it's straight, you got no problem.
Yeah,
But
it
if it's
pushes you
not,
forward.
If it's not straight, that's when you run into the problem.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, right on the target. He blapped that thing. 9:27. Good looking shot right there for Manhasset, Port Washington.
Who we got, Billy? North Merrick?
Yes.
The Stump Jumpers?
The Stump Jumpers. Oh, I'm good, thanks. Kenny?
I'm good.
All right.
So North America with a chance to play a little bit of a spoiler here, Ken. They come in and put up a solid shot, maybe take a few points away from someone else that's really in the running now for first.
Yeah, and if you're in the top of that program, you hope that they do that because it moves things out.
It depends. It depends on if their time's better than yours or worse than yours. You want to be better than them, but you'd like them to knock down a few. I agree. They got the potential to
All right.
put a shot up.
They always ran good efficiency.
Always good.
Probably coming from the old-fashioned circuit originally.
As long as AJ has water, he'll bury it. You know that. Here we
No
go.
doubt.
Oh, he gets to stick by himself.
Did not want to wait
Good
for the
handle.
turn on, man.
Here comes
in the
AJ.
middle.
Ooh, just a little left, brings it back and finishes it. See where this comes in.
Solid run.
Yeah, I'm thinking 9.4-ish.
I think a little better. Maybe in the threes.
Okay.
Maybe in the threes.
340 open I had.
Really good hose lay for those guys.
Good point, Billy. He threw his own handle. No reason to wait.
9.41. 9.41.
Yeah, he had a turn on man, Ken, but he didn't wait. He must have known that's a relatively new person, and he knows how quick he is.
That'll be number 9 on your programs, and your host for today, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
Here's a team that can run some efficiency, Bill. Youth.
I was going to say, they got a lot of young legs out there. That's the start. We know they got the coaching. We know they should get water in the hose with their seasoned veteran at the hydrant. I didn't call him old. You see that?
I did see that. Although Lenny's not having a Mike Spatz day yet.
Not his big day, but he's not done yet, and they're still in it.
Going back years, I mean, the Spatz brothers, Mike on the hydrant and Joe at the time running nozzle. I mean, they were a phenomenal efficiency team for a very, very long time.
You can run some B&C hose, too.
No doubt about that either.
Can we just check the total points in the truck? I think we're missing got a little
What do you got?
something total points at the bottom.
Got a snafu over there, Bill?
Yeah, there's no Oyster Bay on there, and Car Place doesn't have the amount of points. Just on the scoreboard. All right, here we go. South Hempstead, another perennial efficiency squad right here. You know that. They showed us how to run the contest. Here comes Spatz. Kelly Mark puts
Water's
it down.
in the hose.
There you go.
Water's in the hose. As fast as can be. Oh.
A little frustration there on the nozzle end.
Tad bit.
Hey, it's tough when everybody does a job and gets you to water, and it's showtime, and you don't come through. Happens to the best of them.
They got down there plenty of time to set up. Looked like they waited a little too long, I thought.
Fast as could be, I tell you.
Time for the Rascals, 9.50.
It didn't seem like they were completely in control.
No.
Still a lot of movement down there.
Looked like they could have broke down a second or two earlier.
Yeah, and just lock up a little more. They let the water throw them around a little bit rather than controlling it completely.
Your programs, the Tomcats from Baldwin.
So 950 for South Hempstead, third place right now. Here's Baldwin. See what kind of run they could put up here.
I would put that 950 right on a bubble, Billy.
It's going to be right there.
Right about the bubble number.
Here's Baldwin. Katie Donaldson back on the hydrant here. Connor Brown up top with Cesar Gonzalez. Look at him out there. The orange shoes going.
I like his style. Now hit the target.
Looking like you knew what you're doing is
Yeah, I know. Now you got to show you know what you're doing.
6/10 away there, right?
Is Johnny out there? Yeah. How many do you think Johnny has on the track out there, Lenny? More than you?
Yeah. Judging by appearance,
You never know.
I don't know if he was in his mom's womb in the stands like I was as a kid, but
Did you have a womb with a view?
Mom, point the other way.
I mean, really? You guys are the worst.
Rest in peace, Mom.
All right, here we go. Big John going to call him off. Hydrant girl not waiting for anybody. She's like, you ain't beating me off the line. Oh, can't find a handle.
Little hiccup there.
All right, water's in.
This hose looks maybe a little short, a little loop at the hydrant, but not much.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know that 144 mark is going to make it there, Lenny.
Yeah, it's interesting.
This could be letters, not numbers.
Are they measuring them all, Ken? I wasn't watching.
I think they are. They measured in B&C hose, so yeah, here we go.
Yeah, they'll measure it.
This might be close.
Oh, maybe not.
Time for the Tomcats, 14.4.
I'm guessing because of the time they didn't worry about it.
40.
They had a big squiggle up there at the first line.
Yeah, at the hydrant line.
On your programs, the Teddy's Boys from Oyster Bay.
All right, Oyster Bay looking to get themselves back in this drill, sitting here with 7 points. A nice efficiency shot right here gets them back into the mix.
Kenny, you thought they might have been long enough, but their couplings weren't together. They just pulled it tighter.
Oh.
Is that the line right by his foot there?
Yeah.
Should be all right.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yep.
Straighten it, pull it.
Almost there, truck. I think Southampton might have 11. Check their points.
Yeah, they're good. Optical illusion.
3, 7, 11.
Lenny, when you guys were running this, did you want to run right to the line? Or did you want to?
No, I think we used to run just over the
144?
minimum. Yeah, get the water out, let it reduce to the size of the nozzle tip, and it's traveling faster was the concept anyway.
I mean, the other big thing about it is what you lay out now get stretched with water.
Now you gotta get
so
it
now
out.
you gain length in
Yes.
your shot.
Especially when you're yanking on it.
Absolutely.
Yank on the hose, it gets longer.
Good
What
point.
did you run here, Lenny? What was your spot in efficiency? Coupling?
For the first many years, nozzle. And then I would fill, yeah. I
And,
would
and
fill
then
in-
time happened.
Time happened. First coupling. It was a quick jump. I mean, I was never I was fast enough to be a nozzle man.
Hey,
But,
guys, I'm sorry to jump in, but Joseph Conjero watching very intently. Hey, guys, your total points correct for the tournament showing Carl Place. He's totally right. We forgot to add the total points in for the last contest. Joe,
Hey, I got mine right.
nice job. Cookie for you, brother. Thanks.
I told the truck about it before, Chris.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I'm not always listening to you. You understand that, right?
Southampton has.
As a matter of
12.
fact, I made it-
Southampton have 11 right now on the scoreboard.
All right, working on that.
Correct that. All right, here we go. Big shot. Here
Boys
come
to
the
be,
pennies, boys.
looks like they're running a little short. No turtle, man. Water
good
is
stick.
in the hose.
Pull it out.
Here we
Steve
go.
O'Neill.
Getting to the line.
Oh, God.
And he
First
lost it.
shot was right there.
And the track water claims number 2 team, as Oyster Bay cannot handle it at the nozzle end.
His backup man's got to get up closer to him and help him out.
His backup needs to grow 6 inches.
We'll put on 40 pounds.
They're both.
Either way. Or both.
Yeah.
40
All right.
pounds, he does that, he ain't going to be able to get down there, trust me.
I tell you, that I threw him around a little bit up top.
This track has the ability to do that.
All right, scores look right now. That's good.
Time for the Teddy's boys, 21.98. 21.
I'd take that in buckets.
Yeah, that'd be a nice bucket run.
All right, 21.98. That's going to
So,
take
Billy,
Oyster Bay out of the contest.
Lottery number 12 on your programs, the Rinky Dinks from North Belmore.
It's a big shot in the tournament right now for Rinky Dinks, chasing 3.5 from Westbury. They need to put some points on the board here.
Yeah, so Kenny, back to my efficiency career. I went from nozzle, which we ran 8s. I could, fancy myself as some sort of nozzle man. Then back to the first coupling. Then running turn on in my later years, which is the best efficiency run we ever ran, was with me a turn on rather than nozzle, which is a little disappointing to me. But
So what are you saying?
I guess I'm a better turn on man than a nozzle man. I don't know.
you turned me on, Lenny.
Oh, boom.
Lenny, what is the Wildcats efficiency record?
Ooh.
I believe it's 870 something. I can't.
sounds about
can't
right.
put a number on it.
I think you're like a
And that's the run I'm
76
talking.
or something.
I think we did it in Hicksville.
In true
On
turtle.
Harry Penny Day. So if somebody wants to look it up, that was Harry Penny Day in
That
2000,
was
maybe.
Yeah, it's 2000. Yeah, that's exactly
I'm
it.
pretty sure we.
Well, someone go over to NYS FD drill teams, punch in the
Harry
St. James
Pennington.
Wildcats,
It's easy to look
and
it up.
it'll show you the #1 run ever by the Wildcats in efficiency.
Do you have to go to the Lenny Gomberg section or no?
Is there a,
That's carefully curated. It's still in development.
all right, here we go.
Water in the
Water's
hose. Pulling it out. Backup man's right with him. This looks like a good shot.
Oh,
And it is. It's a low 9.
gave him a little bump there. Missed on the first shot, but came back nice. It's going to be in the money.
The ability for the nozzle man and the backup man to work together is so paramount in this course.
Time for the Rinky Dinks, 9.41. 9.41.
Ooh, that's a tie. Ties North Merrick.
9:41 for what? Third, Billy?
To the lottery number
Yeah.
13 on your
Second.
program,
Tie for second.
the
Tie for second.
Westerners from West Hempstead.
So Kenny, you talk about the simpatico-ness of the nozzle man and the backup man. We all know they got to work together. They got to be solid. But from what I was always taught and heard, the backup man's the guy doing most of the work. He's doing a lot of the muscle work, the support work. The nozzle man's just out there trying to point it in the right spot, and hopefully the backup man's giving him that support that he can point it where he wants it to go, rather than the hose doing it itself.
I agree with you, but having run efficiency nozzle like you, if you get bumped,
Oh,
as you go
forget
to
it. It's the
shoot,
worst.
It's the
Wait,
worst.
wait.
So don't bump me, don't
hang on.
touch me. Yes, Chris.
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Lenny has been
I got it.
batting 1,000 the last couple of weeks, okay? The backup and nozzle man having to be simpatico is great. I love it.
Okay.
And then last week you hit me. I hadn't told you this one yet, but I put it in my back pocket. Sea truck coming out of the hole, and you said they were squirrely early, and I love that. And I put it in my pocket as well. So both of those are awesome. Nice job, Len. I want to give you a little prop.
Thank
All
you,
right, here's
Chris.
West Hempstead here. 13.5 points. Looking to beat that 927. Here we go. Clouding comes in.
Water in the
Water's in the
hose.
hose. Martirano coming down hard.
This has the look of a good shot. Yeah, it does.
I tell you, that was a perfect way to run the contest.
That is a good shot.
Showtime.
That's
Here
how CI.
come-
It looks just like a CI type run.
Here come the Westerners.
Nate.
That is definitely an 8. Until Wick says 9, then it's not an 8.
Time for the Westerners. 9.009.
Oh, it's the.
Which is just as good as an 8.
That's it, Kenny. You're out.
Yeah.
Kick him off the broadcast.
Yeah,
team.
we
We
don't
don't know nothing.
Put it this way, Kenny, it's the fastest 9 you can ever run.
It's the fastest 9 you'll ever run.
Number 14 on your programs, the Ball Breakers from Belmore.
So I just looked up that tournament, the Harry Penny Day. Lenny's right. They did run that day. They came in third place overall in the tournament. 877 is the record for Lenny. Just beats us.
But I was running turn on.
Beat our team, I say. Not your team, though.
It doesn't, yes.
What's our record? 835, 840?
847.
At this track.
Which beat the 851 state record here at the Joe Hunter tournament, which lasted 3 minutes.
Yeah, and it was
till
CI came
42
back.
water. You
Till
had your
CI
2.25-inch hose.
So Chris Murphy hooked it up in efficiency
Right.
and beat us.
ran the first ever 8-3.
You would have also ran. Oh, by the way, Westbury ran too.
All right, here's Belmore on the line. 9 flat, 927, 2 941s, and 950 to score. So you got to get it done here, people. 950, nothing to sneer at.
Another real contest with some real numbers.
Sure. Belmore, former old-fashioned state champions here. They know how to run this contest.
Jay Podolsky driving this or no?
Yeah, Jay's driving this one.
All right, let's take a look at this then.
I thought he drove a pretty good B-hose.
Look at all the back twists before the second coupling.
Yeah, you see all that?
Yeah, he's got
Spaghetti.
to have 6 back twists in that thing.
And are off. Good looking hit on the line. Water's in. Good lay. All up at the target shot.
Looks really close to being long.
Yes.
That was real close to the line.
Low 10, I think. Couldn't find a flap.
Hate when you do that. The pendulum just wouldn't move.
Put the wet stuff on the yellow thing.
That's the pendulum, Ken.
Sorry.
Time for the Ball Breakers, 9.77.
Just misses the money.
77.
Can we like airbrush the flap?
To
to look like fire?
On your program,
I can't
the
believe-
Turtles from Westbury.
I think that would be a cool idea.
Hang on.
I like that.
I have a thought on that, Chris. You have sponsored everything else. We have commercials.
Yes.
We have all of this up. How about somebody sponsors the flap, Chris?
Right.
I like it. Or you know what? Keep the flap as is because nozzlemen will get all cranky. But the flag,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Not the
Yeah.
pendulum, but the flag.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Brought to you by Decker Dance.
Right.
There you
Right?
go.
Kicks on up, boom.
John's crematorium, whatever you like.
I kind of thought Chris's face on the flap.
Put up.
Yeah.
And everybody will go for it right away.
Everybody will be hitting high. They'll be, as soon as they hit the pendulum, they'll be trying to hit the flag.
We could put Hanaway Jane on the pendulum.
That is an increasingly obscure reference.
I know, but we've all seen that in the American Legion urinal.
All right, so we're down to the last team here in efficiency.
It is efficiency.
Westbury still controlling their own fate here.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can keep it going.
All right.
Ain't no easy way to get there, though. They got to
So
run a
here
real
it
shot.
is.
Hey, our points are correct, right? These
Yes,
guys are up.
everything's good.
3.5
We're
points right now.
100% right now,
Here
so-
we go.
Kush on the line. Westbury need to beat a 950 to get some points. Mike Athena's doing the driving here, and they're off.
Got to get some water in the hose would be a good start. And they
Water's
do.
in.
And they do.
All right. All about the target shot. Oh, Tickles hit it. Just wouldn't go.
Not going to work.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Had the water there.
Shades of 2012.
Had the water there.
It moved. It moved. It just didn't go.
Time for the Turtles, 10.11. 10,
All right.
11.
That's going to change our
Attention,
standings.
Please. If anyone is missing a cell phone, if you're missing a cell phone, please see Chief Scott Clark.
Please
Be happy.
text
Thank you.
Scott Clark if you're missing a cell phone.
All right, so 5 points for the West Hempstead Westerners.
Equipment.
It'll be 4 for Manhasset, 2.5 each for North Merrick and North Belmore, and 1 point for the Rascals.
So what does that do to our standings, William?
I will let you know. Give me 1 second to
Higher mathematics.
take off my shoes and count my toes. All right, so it'll be West Hempstead in the lead, 18.5. Westbury 1 point behind, 17.5. North Belmore, 16.5. A lot of halves here today. South Hempstead, 12. 7 each for Manhasset and Oyster Bay, 6 for the Frogs, and 1 for the Hicks. So there you have it, people. Oh, that's it. And 4.5 for North Merrick. All right, let's go to a quick commercial here. After that efficiency contest, we get ready for some motor pump in the exciting conclusion here to this Nassau County tournament. Getting tight up top.
See you in a few.
Oh, dude, just hit the target. Come on, Dougie, hit the high, hit the target, remember? Mm-hmm. He hits clean there.
It was over then.
He hits clean.
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the Drill Team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdansdesigns@gmail today. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on the Titan Group.
MES is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Beyond the track, MES is proud to provide premium support throughout the purchase and maintenance of your 3M Scott SCBA. With a combined 5,600 years of first responder experience and 8,000 certified training hours nationwide, Municipal Emergency Services delivers unmatched service and product knowledge. Check them out at www.mesfire.com for details and information. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge for accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from your Scott SCBA systems. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing pass alarm and air remaining directly to the command post in an easy-to-view format. Track your members.
All right, so here it is. It's a tight tournament right now. 18.5 West Hempstead, 17.5 West Berry, 16.5 North Belmore, 12 South Hempstead. Getting into motor pump right now. Hicksville Hicks on the line right now, 1 point on the day. At the North Belmore invite, we only had 5 teams that actually scored in the contest, and at the B truck tournament, we had 0.
This has been a real issue this year. More numbers than more letters than numbers and more.
Well, it started last year, really, a lot last year. But, is what it is. And, like we were talking about, a lot of trouble on the discharge side.
We've seen more of that this year. Again, you got a lot of new young guys in different positions. But this race and the bucket race are the real team events, including efficiency. But the bucket race seems better this year.
Buckets is
right
great
overall, but pump not so much.
Do you not think that maybe it's time to revisit that overtime rule? I know it's a safety rule of 10 seconds and maybe move it to 12.
Maybe to 12. That's not so crazy.
No, 10 seconds is more than enough.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hicksville coming in. Really slow.
Water in the truck.
He looks over his shoulder to make sure there's water coming. All right, Hicksville completes.
Little burst of rusty water first.
We got a number.
That was some
217 handle.
Some dirty discharge there, Lenny.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I mean, they just walked it in.
I turned it on himself. Should be in the mid-7s, maybe a 60.
All right.
Time for Hicksville, 7.61.
At 7:61. Now, that might play here today.
I think that definitely plays here today.
Last call for 50-50s. Last call for 50-50s.
Nice, easy walk into the hydrant.
It beats letters.
Yes.
If you want more 50-50s, she'll be at the entrance gate to get them.
Again, we're waiting for someone to line.
To the line will be number 3 on your program, the Frogs.
So
From Palm Lake.
Hicksville doing their job to move it along.
Yeah.
The Frogs maybe not so much. But while we have this moment,
You want to do it?
something we get to do the last bunch of years, the St. James Wildcats Association is once again presenting their survivor pool for the New York State Drill. You'll start to see the advertisements on the GroupMe, and we'll put it in all the social media, I'm sure. This year, we're going to put half of the winnings to one and only Kenny Gass up here with us. Those of you that don't know, Kenny had an accident at work a few months ago, and he's still bouncing back, and we're going to try and help him do that. So come on out and support.
I really appreciate that. I mean, all the associations, the county, Nassau and Suffolk, as well as Western and Northern. I mean, the support I've received during this time has been unbelievable. Nothing I ever expected, and as I posted in the state group, the racing community is the biggest family out there, and I can't say enough about that.
I tell you, and through your years, Kenny, you've helped out how many guys yourself? You know, all of us have always put our best foot forward to help everybody out. And thank you, St. James, for everything you guys have done through the years.
Yeah, we've been doing. I think this is like our 12th year, maybe something like that. And hats off to Chris Coward from Bayshore. Now he's the one that had the brain trust of it, and of course he's been helped out by the entire association over the years. So if you like Kenny, even if you don't like him, go out, try and win some money in the Survivor pool. And if you have any questions, see anybody from St. James. There's only a few of us, and Bayshore.
Sharpen your pencils, get on to Stats Central, and take a look at who's hot and who's not.
Yeah, well, as I just said, all these bucket teams, that's going to make it interesting. Who are you going to put in buckets? I mean, there's some surprise teams there this year. You can not have to put one of the big boys in there. Maybe one of these other teams that's sticking their head up in there and getting in the bucket game.
All right, here comes Carl Place on the line right now, finally, making their way up here. Pushing that 1 minute. All right.
Off from the line we go.
Real deliberate. McLaughlin puts the hose out.
Water.
Skeletor with the hit.
Truck does not pump. Truck won't go in pump.
Good thing he didn't. He had a tough time getting the hose out.
Truck still not in pump.
And they're going to blow it up.
Hold it up.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
That's an overtime.
Overtime for the Bronx. Overtime. You guys can hear it's not in pump because when he hits the gas, there's nothing holding it down, right? It's
Exactly.
it's literally in neutral, right? So as soon as he hits the gas, the thing went sky high because there was nothing, no pump, no wheels, nothing in the way, no resistance, right? So the thing just jumps through the sky. That definitely means it's in neutral, 100%.
Yeah, they had a real tough time getting the hose off the back step there. If they got their thing in the pump, it would have been a mess back there. Hey, quick shout out to the guys up at Main Transit running a great tournament last night. You see that? They had a full house up there at Main Transit for the tournament. It came down to the end between Spencerport and Point Pleasant, with Point Pleasant pulling it out into a bucket contest.
Yeah, they were neck and neck battling all day, or all night, I should say. And, it's no surprise they got a crew up there. We've been hearing it for so many years, how great that Friday night tournament is. And
I'd love to get up there. I
mean,
did you see Steve Mascari posted that picture? I mean, both sides of that track, were packed. There wasn't an empty seat in the house. They did some job up there with that tournament.
I think we owe them a broadcast weekend on one of these years to take the whole crew up there and show them some respect.
All right, here's the deal. When I retire.
From work or from doing what you're doing down there?
From work.
He's probably making more money here.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead.
Hey, from work. When I retire from work, we're doing it, 100%. Okay?
All right, cool. How long till you retire? Am I still going to be alive?
I don't know. It could be next year. We'll see.
Well, anyway, a good big shout out to those guys up there. Good to see you. We'll see you. I guess Spencerport's coming down next week. Point Pleasant, I hear as well.
Yes, that's the rumors. We're getting a shipment of vegetables in.
That's great. That's going to be all right.
Oh, well said, Chris.
And no wheelchairs.
That's a Bill Miller line. I don't want to take too much credit for that.
I like that one.
All right. So Manhasset's on the line right now. We get to see Mike Ward out there. Is he older or younger than you, Lenny?
I don't know. I think we're pretty close.
That's good. It's right up there.
He's still off the truck, so he looks younger.
But I tell you, he does a great job. Watch him putting this water in the hose. Oh, no. I gave him the jinx.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bill.
All right, Bill.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Explain that one to the home crowd, Bill.
Yeah.
I feel younger all of a sudden.
Overtime for the minute, man.
He obviously stumbled coming off the truck.
Yeah. Stumbled and grumbled.
Someone's got to get on Donnie down there about
That's
the overtime.
is he all right?
Yeah, he's up.
Okay.
Stumbled and crumbled.
Yeah.
After Billy just gave him the flowers.
But it's kind of the way he runs it. He runs it a little.
It's not.
No. He gets off
like that.
One hand like this, and the hose way out in front, and then he grabs it and puts it on at the last minute. It's a total different way. I've never seen him do it this way, but it gets done. Just didn't get done there.
I don't think he'll appreciate that. You say that's how he does it.
That is not how he does it.
Okay,
Stumbling and bumbling.
That is one of the all-time great whammies
It was,
ever
yeah.
delivered.
He killed the guy.
Yeah, you might as well pick them off with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And the letters say to
Here he is. This guy, nobody does it better, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Ward.
Looks like it was his first time getting off.
I'll tell you one thing, though. Christian Brody never took the bait on that. Christian Brody's only missed once with us calling him the good guy.
Christian Brody's not in his 50s.
Yeah, poor Mike, man. He's
His
out here
waist
just-
size might be.
Oh.
Okay, no more making fun of Grimace.
Oh, man. I'm laughing so hard. Poor Mike. Mike, you didn't deserve any of that, buddy.
Chris, we all been there.
If we had Lenny
We've all
Neville,
been there.
Oh, without a doubt.
do you think Lenny could have got an interview with him?
All I know is you
Let
asked
me
me
run back the replay a couple times.
ask me about our ages, and I just feel a lot younger than him right now. I can tell you that.
All right, here's North America on the line right now. I just think about Tansy getting blasted in the face years ago at the tournament when you guys were running in St. James. All right, here we go. Couple revs. He's got to bring it in.
Rolling in.
TJ McCauley on the staple.
All right, what is in a rig?
That's it. Hit the target. Win a prize. All right.
So as the water came out to the nozzle, he must have had a little kink behind him because it jerked him left a little bit. Right as the water burst out, he had to pull it back.
Is that going to hit the board?
It's a time.
So where were you, Lenny? Where were you saying that kink was between the nozzle man and the backup man?
That's what I'm guessing, yeah.
When I was backing up for Danny, when Danny was running nozzle, we were running good pump back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Number 9 on your program, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
The last thing you did before you went down as a backup person was make sure the hose was straight, give it a tug, and if it was on the nozzle man's leg, always take it off.
Yep.
Always take it off.
Always take it off.
What was that last run?
918 for the
918,
Stone
918.
Choppers.
Got it.
Yeah, the last thing you want is any extra hose up by that nozzle, but if it's between the nozzle man and the next guy, more than likely that first shot's going to be sideways, or the whole thing might go sideways. He was able to straighten it out.
So here's South Hempstead on the line right now, 12 points on the day. They ran a 693 here at the Joe Hunter. Good for 2 points. If you're running a 6 here, you're doing something pretty good. And we saw some really good shots here at the state tournament, at the Joe Hunter. The shot by Islip, that was something. They ran a 6-2 here. You run a 6-2 here on this track.
That's like a
getting it
5-7
done.
other places.
Exactly.
A 4.
It's been 1-5 ever at this track?
Yeah, Patchogue did it. We went 6:01. That's the best we ever did here.
Now, was that off this pump house or was that off a truck? Or?
I don't remember. I think it was a pump house.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was this one. I don't think so. This one's relatively new, isn't it?
Well, it's always been just like this. I mean, so as long as we've been racing, it's always been the same. You know, you can always run hoses efficiency, and then motor pumps a little fugazi.
The biggest debate in racing in water: pressure versus volume. Pressure.
All right, here we go. South Hempstead coming down. The big yellow Hornet truck. Tommy Marr bringing them in. Spats puts it down. Oh, Kelly with the stick. Good looking hot. Low right.
They lost
and they lose it. Oh,
It's going to be an overtime.
Then was low, and then it swept away from him.
Yeah, Vinny Tyers just
Overtime for the Rascals. Overtime.
5:25.
Attention, please. Pete Rizzo to the timing truck, please.
5:25 water out. With
Boy.
this water, you could have been about a 6.5 if
Yeah.
he hits it.
It didn't look like he was getting there. It didn't
didn't.
look like he had any reach, you know. And he waited to pump that. He didn't pump it too early. Good stick on a hydrant and all that. That looked all fine, but.
And give a shout out to Ralph Farrell, who told me many years ago, racing here and driving pump, when you think you've waited long enough to pump the truck, wait longer. And that was the theory on getting water into that pump. And again, that pressure volume discussion.
Oh, there you go.
Of waiting for the pressure to fill the
That'll
pump.
be number 10 on your program, the Tomcat Vault.
I got a funny one here. We got Stinky from Woodmere. Stinky from Woodmere is watching from Wilmington, North Carolina. Stephen Curtis Stillwell. I guess that must be Stinky. I'm sure there's a couple stinky people out there somewhere as well. That's a great name.
That name rings a bell to me.
I think he must be somebody.
Yeah,
I just say this.
Stinky, tell us about your history and
Yeah.
what departments and if you ran with any teams.
So Woodmere.
I feel like I remember that name.
Woodmere. What was their name? They were the
Clam Diggers.
Clam Diggers, right? Yeah. There were some great old names back then, you know. You don't catch any good names anymore. People are too worried about getting their feelings hurt. All right, here's Baldwin. Let's see what they got in the hat here.
Your brother and Neil Brogan both texted me yesterday. they had a bet going on what my grandfather's real name, what his nickname was. One thought it was Buddy, the other one thought it was Bunny, and it was Bunny.
Bunny.
Like the rabbit?
That's like the rabbit.
All right, John Coughlin bringing them in. Really slow. Big Pete Ortiz getting it done on the side of the truck. Water's in.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Shut it off.
They're going to get us soon.
Hold it up, gentlemen. You have overtime.
Overtime. Nah, they gave it a shot.
That looked a little scary at the nozzle end for a little bit.
So, Billy, what's numbers versus letters? How's that going?
It's 4-2. Not looking good. Letters in the lead by 2 halfway through the score sheet. Oyster Bay on the line. So, hey, people, get near the line. Get out of the ice box. Get in from the deck. Take a look at these guys.
Listen,
No time for Baldwin.
Wow.
No time. No time. They jumped the line. So here we got the Wet Bandits on the side of the truck. These guys are always fun to ride. Dinda and Andy Galgano.
Line will be number 11 on your program. The Teddy's Boys from Oyster Bay.
These guys are always a lot of fun. They put a good show on the track and had a real good season last year. A bunch of 6s. 4 6s last year. They got a 6 already this year.
Final call for 50-50.
Just missed the target in motor pump at the Joe Hunter. So let's see what Oyster Bay has in the tank here. They got 7 points on the day. Darryl pulling for him down in the DR right now.
I just want to go back to that Baldwin run, guys. So you saw the nozzle man kind of got pulled up short, right? Everybody's got to make their way down the street, and that line is like the minimum, right? Like especially at this track where everybody's water out kind of suffers a little bit.
Agreed.
If you can't get to the line, first of all, set your nozzle to hit the target off of that line, right? Step 1. And if you can't get to the line, your stream's always going to be high. That's exactly what we saw there with Baldwin, was they were higher than they wanted to be, right?
Final call for 50-50. Final call.
In case you didn't hear it, it's a final call 50-50.
Got it. Thank you. But and I know Baldwin's just rebuilding and starting things out right now. They're getting ready to start here.
All right, here comes Oyster Bay. Whoa, a lot of speed. They got it.
Crazy looking run.
What a run.
144 on the stick.
He came in hard.
This will be a 6.
This is a good shot.
It's a good 6.
That was wild.
Oh, Oyster Bay 6.79.
Yeah.
69.
79.
So
The Wet Bandits did not disappoint there.
that did not look textbook by far, Kenny, but it was effective.
That run was everywhere. It was everywhere on that course.
That stick man threw the stick. He was 6 feet past the
He
hydrant
just
before he got his
kept running.
balance.
Yeah, he could have jumped hose on a nozzle and made it.
I wouldn't go with under control.
No, not at all.
Line will be number 12 on your programs. The Rinky Dink
Yeah.
from North
And
Belmore.
Steve O'Neill missed a little bit on the shot, too. He could have cleaned that up a little bit.
And it
but
doesn't matter what we thought it looked like or what we said,
It's
folks.
first
Right
place.
now, it's first place.
I wouldn't call it a high percentage shot, but hey, right now it's winning.
No, I don't think they could do it that way again with the same result.
All right, so 679 right now, first place. Good-looking shot there for Oyster Bay. Next on the line, we have North Belmore, 16.5. One of those teams vying for the top spot, 2 points behind West Hempstead right now. Big shot right here for North Belmore.
And just going back to that Oyster Bay shot, Steve O'Neill on the hydrant again, right?
No, that was the Wet
O'Neill.
Bandits.
Go back.
Galgano and Dinda.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm mixing it up.
O'Neill was on the hydrant, on the nozzle.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, because they're all wearing their dirt bike helmets, which I was a dirt bike helmet guy for
Yes,
a
you were.
while there, and I appreciate that. I wanted to give them a shout out for that.
All right.
Complete dirt bag. Oh, you
Dirt
said
bike,
oh,
dirt
sorry.
bike.
Complete.
Dirtbag helmet?
Yeah.
It's great to wear a dirt bike helmet when you're dirt biking, but it's not.
Well, DOT approved dirt bike helmet.
Oh,
okay.
I always thought it was like the speeder guy from the Star Wars helmet.
Yeah, stormtrooper helmet. Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. North Belmore off the line. Big shot for the Rinky Dinks. Cloudman comes in.
Water in a hose.
Oh,
Discharge.
no.
Or lack thereof. No connection.
Pat Ryan lights it up, and
165 lights it up.
oh, that's overtime.
Hold it up. Hold it up. Overtime for North Belmore. Overtime.
Come on, Donnie.
That's a huge
Yeah, that
run in front of West Hempstead, who's leading this drill.
if West Hempstead puts a good shot up here, that'll dismiss North Belmore. All right. Comes down
That'll
to
be number 13 on your programs, the Westerners from West Hempstead.
all right, tournament leader right here.
Pat Ryan looking so good on the hydrant for those guys. I'm sure they're so frustrated right now.
You know, they've had a rough time this year in motor pump, and for him to light it up like that, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about discharge before, and it's happened a lot this year. And you just, yeah, and to good teams, it's happened to good teams, bad teams, but a lot of good teams missed it this year. Last week we saw Iceland blow off the side, and that was a shot that determined the tournament, the county
Well,
tournament.
sometimes we start taking that position for granted, and when it rears its ugly head, it's real ugly.
Yeah, that was too bad.
Hey, quick shout out, Brian Dunleavy. Hey, Brian, just threw us $9.99 super chat on YouTube. Thank you, man. That donation is going to go right towards improving this thing. And as you know, we've certainly
Super chat. What's super chat?
You could do a little super chat thing on your on YouTube. You can donate a couple of bucks just by pressing super chat.
All right, so
And I think wait a minute. Let me dust this thing off right here for a second.
oh, we got it.
I think I got it, bro. Hang on. Oh, wait.
Look at the batteries.
Sounds like a guy with a couple of kids. He hasn't used it in a while. Dust it off, Chris.
Can you even hear it? I don't even think you can hear it.
He left it at.
It's super quiet.
He left it at Podolsky's house.
This is my daughter Mia's favorite thing on the planet.
Oh, that's not
So-
right. Now I feel bad.
Yeah, real nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That went
yeah.
ugly quick.
Yeah. Well, hey,
So
I don't know. It's 1 p.m. in the middle of July. I'm sorry if I'm not playing at your level, fellas. Maybe just have a normal day. I don't know. What do you think?
Awesome. So, hey, getting back to this guy Stinky, he ran for the Clam Diggers from 1964 to 1985, so I'm sure he ran against your dad.
That overlapped with my
Yeah.
career, too. And
Yeah.
I know the man. I think he had a little skinny mustache. Real fun guy.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Stinky. Shout out to Stinky.
Oh, the clam diggers digging clams.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. He comes from a team called the Hobos.
Why is he
I mean,
always
what is he?
gotta go-
Who's he to say?
No,
anything?
it's just like every single thing that comes up, Billy has
Billy.
to
Not
lead
me.
into some kind of double entendre.
Let's go.
Here we go, West
Hempstead.
Hempstead.
Big shot here for the tournament.
Oh, good hook in the hydrant.
Water in the hose.
Good lay.
I mean, it's still going to play, Billy.
Yeah, it's a
look,
low 7.
It's still going to
Yeah,
play.
that's going to be fine, but if that hits clean, that's a heavy number here.
161 stick. I got 714.
That's about right. Which is good enough.
Time for the Westerners, 7. No. Time for the Westerners, 7.11.
714? I tell you, Lenny's on the money with this thing.
He's good, that guy.
The line will be number 14 on your program.
All right, 7-11.
Breakers from Belmore.
So I
Second place right now, so Westbury need to do some work here, or West Hempstead is running a hide right now.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that the Democrat in the trailer is picking on the clam diggers, the working class man, and he comes from a team called the Hobos, who don't do anything. Hobos don't work.
We're changing our
What
names.
are we doing here?
The Hobos are actually going to change their name to the Welfare Queens.
Who made those things a few years ago? They changed the names, what they would really be like.
Oh, the Hobo. That was Devin Robinson.
Yeah.
The Hobo's favorite one ever was
What were you guys called?
the marginalized transients.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Of course.
Yeah, he had fun with that kid.
Yeah.
And he did a good job at that.
Yeah, that's actually my brother Ryan's fantasy football team name.
That is awesome.
He's listening right now. The marginalized transients. Anyway, that West Hempstead stream, right? Sometimes if you under pump that stream a little bit, it kind of reaches the target like a rainbow as opposed to a laser beam, right? And as Belmore's rolling off the line here, we're moving so quick. By the way, this is great.
All right, here we go. Here comes Belmore. They scored a point at the North Belmore Invite. Oh, he eats
Water in the
hydrant up.
truck.
Danny with a shot.
A little late on the stick, but they got water.
Hey, they tripped the target.
They got time. Should be in the 8 flat range.
That'll be our
Right
fifth
around
time of the
there.
day, so it's right now it's in the money. Be in the 8s.
Watching the replay here, Brian Smith on the hydrant with the heavy click. I loved it. Nice
For
job.
the ball breakers, 7.91.
791.
91.
All right, so 791 goes into fourth place.
Chris, was the stick right there or was it a little delayed?
It looked a little delayed. Honestly, that's the only thing that seems like it could have been missing on the run, you know?
what I thought,
Final team to the line will be number 15 on your program, the Turtles from Westbury.
So 918 to get on the board, 679 for first place. As we watch someone's barbecue pit, that's got to be Port Washington's down there. They put a good spread out.
Pumping smoke out across the track, just behind the last team in pump, the Westbury Turtles.
With the way we're going, they better get their barbecues going. This thing's going to end in about
Yeah,
25
I'm
minutes.
hungry.
All right, 1 o'clock here. We started right on the dot at 10 o'clock. 3 hours to get so far into this tournament. This thing is moving. I tell you, our officials doing a great job down there, track committee. This thing is run perfectly today so far. What could go wrong, Chris?
Did he just say that? Why don't you ask Mike Ward?
Somebody
Why don't you ask Mike
secure
Ward?
the roof. Secure the roof.
I just looked up when you said Kenny. I think you saw me. I looked up at the roof and I went,
Oh, man.
Rich Cotty will find a way.
Yeah, he's at your place right now pulling all the nails out.
All right, here we go. Red lights flashing on the new Hyde Park truck. Mike Athena's bringing it in. John Catone on the hydrant. Giuseppe up top. Water's in. And they hit the target.
All right.
low
That's
seven.
a
What are you
racing
gonna do?
game run right there. You had to put, listen.
That's all they got.
No, and listen, you got to put something up, and they did, man, you know?
It's going to be
They
like,
want to stay in this tournament, they
maybe?
had to
Yeah,
do
third
something.
place.
Stay in the game.
yeah, that's exactly what they needed.
Third place.
Time for the Turtles, 7.09.
That's going to
No!
put them in second place.
Second.
No way.
Wow. That 7-Eleven.
Beats West Hempstead.
No, more importantly, we are going into buckets tied for
Love
first
it.
place.
Okay, Turtles, all you have to do is run buckets.
Hey, listen, okay, all you have to do, they've been doing that all day. Right?
Yo,
4.5,
right?
3, 2,
efficiency.
5,
Yeah.
3, now 4.
Hey,
They've
Chris.
just been pointing and pointing and pointing. Nice job, Westbury Turtles.
And Chris, they only missed an efficiency, ran a 10-11, which, not horrendous.
And they just missed the target.
just
They
missed
tickled
the
the target.
Yeah, they did. They did a spray paint job around the flap. That was their airbrushing, but otherwise they'd have four more maybe. But listen, these guys have a lot to be proud of right now.
Yeah, they're showing up big today.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. Hey, told them during the week, hey, fellas, why not you guys? Just show up, run your shots, put times on the board, and they've done that all day long. Good job, Westbury. Getting ready for the bucket contest right now. This is something.
So first and second is locked, correct? It's going to be Westbury, West Hempstead in some version, correct?
Yeah.
Well, you have
North
North
Belmore's
Belmore's
could
5
sneak in,
down,
yeah,
so they
5
could
down.
score first, and everybody else above them doesn't score anything, and they could tie for first place at that point. But
Yeah, they could definitely score.
So they're basically locked 1 and 2,
Yeah.
with the exception of North Belmore possibly tying
correct.
one of
so-
the other two.
Want to do
yes.
a quick break before we get to buckets?
We're going to do a break. Yeah,
Okay,
let's
so
do
here we
that,
go,
and we'll
uh,
come back and we'll talk about the possibilities, okay?
Buckets coming up, tied up 21.5 each.
Stick with us.
Buckets,
bill.
stick around.
First place, 5 points, Oyster Bay. Second place, 4 points, Westbury. Third place, 3 points, West Hempstead.
BigBucksMania.com. Get ready for the Middle Island Fire Department's Big Bucks Mania Party and Raffle on Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Over $32,000 in prizes and 22 chances to win, including a top prize of $15,000. Tickets are only $100, and your entry includes a delicious barbecue, door prizes, and live music featuring Sweet Ride, all starting at 1 p.m. Don't miss out on the fun, the food, and the fortune. Most important, you do not need to be present to win, so the Middle Island Fire Department invites fans from across the country to buy in using their convenient and secure online purchasing system. Head to BigBucksMania.com to pick your ticket number and to get in on the action. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the Drill Team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Decker Dan's Designs is proud to present high-quality items engraved to represent your team or department. Specializing in tumblers, keychains, hats, team logo, trailer hitch covers, plaques, leather patches, and more, all with endless possibilities. To check out their products or to speak with someone from the team, reach out on social media to Decker Dan's Designs or email at deckerdansdesigns@gmail today. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 70 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, Yellow Hornets, Piston Knockers, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. ProLiner Rescue has been serving the fire, EMS, and police industry for over 25 years. As the exclusive Long Island dealers for KME, Wheeled Coach, Road Rescue, and Demers, ProLiner's factory-certified sales and service technicians ensure customers are ready to respond at any moment. The full-service body shop can handle all of your paint, collision, and fabrication needs. In addition, ProLiner's electrical technicians build the most extensive and high-quality conversion vehicles available. Don't forget, they also love a great B or C truck restoration. Check them out at ProLinerRescue.com and let ProLiner help build your next vehicle.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group.
MES is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Beyond the track, MES is proud to provide premium support throughout the purchase and maintenance of your 3M Scott SCBA. With a combined 5,600 years of first responder experience and 8,000 certified training hours nationwide, Municipal Emergency Services delivers unmatched service and product knowledge. Check them out at www.mesfire.com for details and information. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by FDNY, New Rochelle, Eastchester, and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing patented technology. SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge for accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. And new this year, SDI has integrated SCBA data from your Scott SCBA systems. This new capability will further improve fireground safety by providing pass alarm and air remaining directly to the command post in an easy-to-view format. Track your members and organize your fireground activities with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. As the longest-running sponsor of the New York State Fire Department drill team's live broadcasts, High Tech Fire and Safety is fired up for another summer of heart-pounding action on the track. Since 1989, High Tech is the exclusive home of Morning Pride bunker gear, the gold standard in firefighter protection. High Tech is your source for the full product lines from Genesis, Mercedes, Elkhart, Toxic Suppression, and more. High Tech is your one-stop shop for a full range of helmets, hoods, boots, and gloves. To check out a product in your firehouse or to speak with one of their friendly team members, reach out at 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com. H2M Architects and Engineers is a full-service consulting and design firm with a dedicated team that has over 200 years of combined experience serving the emergency services industry. No one understands the needs of first responders better than fellow service members, and H2M is proud to count several of their own staff among them. Whether it's a rehabilitation project or new construction, each design considers the responder's workflow, enabling safer operations and faster response times when it matters most. H2M is proud of their long history of client service and consistent ability to meet architectural, engineering, and environmental challenges head-on while offering a practical approach with creative results. Remember, quality response deserves quality design. For more information, please visit www.h2m.com. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Attention firefighters. Want to see the latest in thermal imaging? Contact your local MES sales representative to arrange a live demonstration of the Seek Attack Pro, now NFPA certified. The Attack Pro's mixed gain mode allows firefighters to see detail in the hottest and coolest regions of the scene at the same time without freezing and switching modes. Mixed gain simplifies and improves thermal imaging for the fire service. For a limited time, MES is offering an exclusive promotion. Every purchase of an Attack Pro comes with a complimentary apparatus charger. Head to www.mesfire.com for details and information. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Looking for something exciting and educational for the whole family? The Nassau County Firefighters Museum in Garden City has something for everyone. Kids can play on the fire trucks, dress up in gear, and spend an interactive day learning fire safety. For all of you New York State Fire Department drill team enthusiasts out there, come visit the Great Neck Alerts Vega C Truck and the Hewlett Smoky Stovers B Truck on display at the museum, alongside classic films from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. An educational and interactive experience for all, open 7 days a week for July and August. Visit them today. For more information, check out ncfiremuseum.org. The Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee was formed by Suffolk and Nassau firefighters to fight for what matters to you. This organization acts as a conduit to our New York State and federal lawmakers to ensure that firefighters across the island are protected and treated with respect. In past years, the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee has helped to usher in the ambulance recovery bill into law, which will deliver a much-needed new stream of revenue to fire departments big and small. For more info on the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee and how you can help, contact Bill Thies at 631-466-6069. Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State Drill Team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State Drill Teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
All right, welcome back to the Nassau County Championship here 2024. It comes down to buckets. 21.5 points each for West Hempstead and upstart Westbury. 16.5 for North Belmore with an outside chance to come and tie those two teams. Then we drop down to 12 each for Oyster Bay and South Hempstead. So a lot of racing to be done here today. What do you guys think?
Unbelievable. Hey, Chris, I got a question for you. How's that 1 point thing you were starring earlier? Has that come into play?
It does.
Yeah, you can pull the pin on that.
Outside of the 3 point, they ran to 371, and that extra tenth would have given them another point. There you go.
It was interesting to pinpoint it to the drive and see ladder.
The final contest to be run is the bucket contest. State record in this event is 20.68. Is held by West Sayville. Attention all teams. Attention all teams. The handle on the gate goes away from the arch.
Away from the arch.
On the gate goes away from the arch.
All right.
The first team to the line will be number 3 on your programs, the Frogs from Call Place.
All right, Call Place going to lead it off.
I just saw Stan Dybus down there with their guys, teaching them how to fill a bucket. He was showing them the method of how to fill a bucket back at the line.
There you go.
So,
hey, quick shout out last night to the Young Skins winning another title.
Yeah, Bayshore Junior Redskins winning big out in Hagerman last night.
Yeah, they had a nice tournament out there, a Friday night drill, and we'll see them again next Sunday for the Junior State Junior State tournament.
Yeah.
It'll be held at the Central Islip Arch right after the big boys run on Saturday.
Yeah, 11 o'clock a.m. Don't miss it. These kids are putting on a good show. Matter of fact, last night, Bayshore setting a new state record in junior cart hose.
There you go. So there's something else we do next Sunday. Bring the kids. It's a lot of fun. All right, here we go. Call Place on the line. Susan McLaughlin going to be leading them off here. Moretta right behind him. Austin in the middle, McCann on the bottom with the pick.
And in they come. Matty getting on a ladder. Looks like a clean set.
All right, you get around.
All right, first bucket's in.
1086.
3. They're pumping him, Bill.
That's
Looking
it.
good.
I tell you, he doesn't spill a drop up top.
No.
They're in rhythm. It's not a quick rhythm, but it's clean.
That's all you got to do. That's a nice job.
That's a good run. Nice run, Matt.
First bucket, 1086. Pace around 1.3, so it was controlled.
That's what they run.
Right around what he's going to say.
Yeah. What, 2.6, 2.5?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
2.7, I
You
think.
going 2.7?
Time for the Frogs, 27.14.
Wow.
All right, 27-14, so.
14.
Like a real bucket aficionado there.
Number 5 on your program, Team Manhasset, Lakeville Minutemen.
Again, it was a clean run. Their pace was, the pace was what it was by design, but that's all you're going to do.
Yeah, they're not going to get on the board, but still chasing down 6th place. All right, here's Manhasset on the line right now. We're going to see Mike Ward on the bottom. He locks in on the bottom. This is always fun to watch. Takes him a second to do it, but once he does, he really pumps him.
Is that Mike Ward or is that Let? Oh, no, that is Mike.
Are you really
all going gray,
Are you really talking about Mike Ward again, Bill? I mean,
no.
come on, man.
Yeah, right?
Leave the poor guy alone.
Start the ambulance.
Leave the poor guy alone.
All right. Alex
Holy-
Verstock is going to be doing the digging, the dumping. Andy Curry behind him, Anthony.
And in they come.
Back on the bottom, Billy Clark in the middle. Here we go.
All right, they got a set. Mike's locked in.
Dave Walters is the sponge on the bottom. All right, here we go.
1240, first bucket.
Hey, not wasting a lot of water.
Oh, methodical as well.
Hey, they're going to be happy with this.
Buckets aren't full.
They're not bad for getting up here.
Gonna trip out now.
This is the end of 12.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
Hold it up.
They're not going to catch Westbury. Oh, excuse me.
Call, please.
I hope
Call
so.
place, yeah. Call place, sorry.
I hope they don't catch Westbury.
CP.
All right. Manhasset's happy with that.
Time for the minute, men. 28.34.
Oh, just
28.34.
Mrs. Call Place.
To the line will be number 7. The Stump Jumpers from North Merrick.
Although methodical, both of those runs, do see room for improvement this year.
That's the best
They
run.
keep working together. Both of those teams, they can take a second, 2 seconds off those times easy.
That's the best run they've had in a long time, those guys. So good run there, nice and smooth. They can take a lot off, you're right.
Just cleaning it up. It's all about cleaning it up and picking up tenths and then hundredths and so forth and so on.
Oh, here's North Merrick on the line. A few years ago, they were starting to dial the buckets in. They were looking really good. And then fell off a little bit, but they still got the same people on the arch.
All right, in they come.
All right.
Nikki's about to get on. All right, they're going to get a set here. All right. First bucket in.
962.
All right.
TJ hoisting them up.
Oh, one slip
drop.
there.
Yes, pace
Good
is
recovery, though.
sporadic.
He only lost half of that. That's going to put it out.
14.
Hold it up.
Boy, Kenny, I'll tell you, all four of those guys had to work to climb that ladder. It didn't look as fluid as it should have been. I don't know if they were off the bounce or whatever. Sometimes you get on this ladder and you get the bounce from the other guys on it. Propels you up there. Sometimes you got to fight it.
The only thing I will say, though, Lenny,
For the Stump Jumpers, 27.66. 27.
27.66. Doesn't catch that Call
Line
Place
will be
run.
Number 9 on your program, and one of your gracious hosts for today, the Rascals from South Hempstead.
Lenny, going back to what you said, they weren't, but they were bunched, but they continued to climb.
They got through it.
They
I
got
said they
through it.
worked hard.
Yeah,
they had
they-
to work all the way.
It definitely didn't look easy, but
And like I said, it was in the nines, the first bucket, 962. So
And here's South
respectful.
Hempstead. They started off very promising and then went downhill for them. They're looking to make the best of it right now, try and come out with a fourth place finish if they can.
Lenny, looking at the dump and Nick as he walked down, he was dry. That's always
That's a good sign.
a good indicator that things went halfway decent.
Yeah, and you'd like to see the guys on the ladder maybe just a little wet on one side, and that's it. In a perfect world,
Here we go for Rascal Land.
All right, TJ Marr going to be up top today.
A lot of youth here.
Pete Rex is on the ladder. Ryan Marr in the middle. Spats on the pick on the bottom. Spats calls them up. Here they go.
Little stumble getting on the ladder. Little bunched up. Now they're going to get the set. And the first bucket's in.
1179.
Yeah, that little hiccup cost him a little bit.
Good pace.
He's dumping a little off the back.
Little out the
He's
back,
dumping
you're right,
A little
Ken.
out the back.
13.
13.
This should challenge for first at this point.
I would think the set was a little slower, but however, they pumped a lot
Yeah,
faster.
lot better pace.
Well, other than Spats, everybody looks so young on that team. It's unbelievable.
They are young.
That's
Staff
great.
has more years than the other three guys on the ladder put
Yeah,
together.
but
Time for
that
the
gets Mike
Rascals,
young again.
26.75.
Yeah, they look like they should-
26.75.
All right.
Looks
First
like a
place
couple
right
of
The
now.
line will be number 11. The Teddy's Boys from Oyster Bay.
Here's a fun one. We got Liam Gorney in the middle and his father, Bobby Gorney, running the bottom. Bobby, you remember him used to be the Hydro Man back in the day when they ran those good shots with Joe Boy up top and fuzzball driving. They ran some heavy numbers back in the day.
They could run some buckets. Always could run some buckets.
Yeah.
He still looks pretty good for an older guy. Unlike me. I just look terrible. I was a younger guy, too. I had Lenny's looks, that's what I think.
You insult me like that.
All right, here we go. Steve O'Neill on the line. Taking him in. Nick Barada is the sponge. Took the spot from his father.
Oh, little issue with the second guy getting on, but now they got the set. Bobby was the first one. First bucket's in.
12:31.
Oh, he leaves it in there. Nice
He
job
got it
getting it out.
That was a trick maneuver there, Bill.
And your competitor at the top of the ladder here, I think he might be a half rung low, guys, or one rung low. He's just having a hard time making that reach. You can see it's all arm, right? It should be more legs as you lift.
I think the top guy might be
He
half.
adjusted right after the last bucket went up.
Okay.
They ran
Did he
out of
take a little half
buckets.
step up?
Yeah.
They ran out of buckets.
It's when you miss your steps, right? When you're climbing and you do slip. Now all of a sudden you just can't figure out where you're supposed to be. You know
the
what I mean?
word
Like-
is lost.
Yeah, yeah. And so you just kind of get up there and you want to get this going.
19, 27-19.
Not to mention the guy below you is holding the bucket waiting for you.
Yeah.
And
And you-
from North Belmore.
You could see at the beginning of that run there, he starts to pump, and the competitor below him is basically headbutting his hamstrings, you know? And unfortunately, as soon as you lose that slip, you slip once on the ladder, now all of a sudden you're really struggling to find your bearings as to where exactly you should be on the ladder for the rest of the run.
Yeah, 27-19 there for the Teddy's boys. It's third place right now. Here comes North Belmore with the outside chance to come down the track in first place. 16.5 trailing by 5.
Chris, you forgot to add the factor of panic. Because at that point you're panicking.
Yeah, yeah. And scrambling is probably the best word, right? Here
All right,
comes
they're
North
off.
Belmore.
Joe Corcoran on the ladder.
Joey's on.
Yeah, these
looks like-
guys attacked it the best
I
so
tell you,
far.
these guys can
little
run a
slip,
shot.
little slip. First bucket's in.
10-16.
Oh, we have a drop. Another drop.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours sometimes in this event.
Yep, no doubt about that.
And once you lose your
Another drop.
momentum and your
I
rhythm,
think that was 11 in.
Yeah, and
12.
that's a half bucket.
13. End of 13. Oof.
Hold it up.
Ouch. That is going to
right,
put
so-
a crimp in their style.
here's for the tournament coming up right now. West Hempstead, one of your tournament leaders.
Probably one of the best bucket
I
teams.
tell you,
here in
this is a
Nassau, too.
backpack today. Yeah,
30.53.
And Chris, going back,
this is your backpack, Chris, at its best right here.
Bring back the backpack.
Lot
Yeah.
number 13 on your programs, and your second host for today's tournament, the Westerners from West Hempstead.
and going back to what you said, Chris. I mean, once the guy in the ladder in the middle lost the first bucket, he got completely out of rhythm, and then became an issue to try to regain his rhythm to get from there. And by then, obviously, it's too late.
All right, here's West Hempstead. I tell you, they ran some really good buckets last year. Got it down to a 22.41. They ran a 22.79 to Joe Hunter, 23.12, 23.29. It's their tournament to lose right now.
It
I mean,
really
they
is.
really are a good bucket team.
One of their best races. Home track, showtime.
Yep.
A little more experience than those Westbury guys.
100%.
Hey, Westbury's waiting their turn.
Got to get set.
Get to see what you got to beat. Here we go.
All right, in they come,
Matt Sinatra leading the charge up the ladder. Botcha behind him. Cody Amaro.
and they're going to get. They're
That's
up.
a good set.
They're set. and
There
they're
you
in.
go.
It's
9:34. Best pace we've seen.
No, they're going for it. Oh, this is going to start with a good number. There you
Hold it
go.
up.
Westbury, we got a problem.
Is that 21?
This is a low 22 I got.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a good-looking shot. Nice job, West
Real good one.
Hempstead.
Under the gun, too. That's the most impressive part.
absolutely.
Hey, Westbury pushed them all day, and there you go. I can't push them any further than that.
Nope.
Time for the Westerners. 22.03.
22.03. Think about it. We had 421s and a low 22 with the Suffolk
On
drill.
your programs, the Ball Breakers from Belmore.
421s and a low 22 at Suffolk, and 22.0 right here. That's 6 class runs for the two Suffolk, two county drills put
The
together.
bucket contest this year is a lot of fun to watch. Teams are getting better.
Oh, it's gonna be a good tournament next week at CI. I'll tell you
and
that.
Hopefully, at the state, it comes down to buckets, and we got all these teams that can run it.
All right, here come the ball breakers.
Jay Podolsky driving.
All right. Smokey Stover's leading the way up the ladder.
And doing it well.
Chris LeGroux making his way up.
Middle guy slip a little bit, but
Yep.
not as set.
Decker Dan up top.
And first one's in.
Wow, look how tall he gets up on top here.
12.76.
Good pace.
Oh, they needed it to go on 12.
There it goes.
On 13. Oh, my.
Oh,
What a shame. Once they got set, they were going pretty good.
They
that
pumped
last
pretty good.
bucket cost him. Boy,
Yeah. Going to 13 really hurt them. Several seconds.
good looking run right there. Nice job.
So, Billy, we never touched on it. West Hempstead wins this. What is that, their 10th?
That'll make West Hempstead.
The ball breakers 30.40, 30 of 40.
If Westbury doesn't beat a 22:03, West Hempstead will become the second double-digit county championship winner.
To the line will be number 15 on your program, the Turtles from Westbury.
They just don't look as enthusiastic as they did 3 minutes ago.
That's okay. So the Hornets have the most ever, 18. West Hempstead 9, looking for 10 right here. Westbury has 5 in their career as well. So Westbury outside chance to grab 6 here. All right, I tell you, Westbury just got to do it. Just run your shot, get what you can. Think about county points.
Yeah, finish it for a run.
Yeah.
Get a run, get some points.
Big Dan with that white hair. Look at that. Brother Byrne down there.
Different angle for
Carrying the bucket. And they're off. Little Bird, Joe Giuseppe. Raft in the middle. Double D on the bottom.
All right, they got a set. Pump. First one's in.
11-13.
Okay.
Chip in a chair right now.
That's it. Just finish it up, boys.
Oh, little fumble there.
Lost a half a bucket on that.
Yep.
Yeah, a little sloppy.
That,
All
that
right.
one little bobble there.
Little
Yep.
sloppy.
All right. Let's see where that puts it. 22:03 going to be first place. That'll make West Hempstead your county champion here in Nassau County.
Yeah, good, thank you. Sorry. No, that's good.
26.75 second.
Time for the Turtles, 27.88.
Oh, just out of the money.
88.
Nah, that's out.
Move
Sixth place.
the equipment. Stand by
So-
for results.
No votes. So,
I would have liked to get something.
1 second there.
So West Hempstead coming through with a clutch shot to win this thing.
Yeah, great job by those guys on the line to win the tournament and putting up the shot. Hey, but I just want to highlight the Westbury Turtles Day. Just out of the money here in buckets, like we said, but otherwise scoring in 6 out of 8 with some real competitive times. And this group here, New Hyde Park and Westbury, coming together as a merger team. I think both teams were a little awkward about the merger at first, right? But I think it's really started to pay some dividends, right? You got a great guy behind the wheel since 1977. Mike Athena is probably one of the best on the track, coming up on 50 years of driving,
Oh, man, isn't that something?
right? And his steady influence and his knowledge, and of course the knowledge from both teams, the leaders of both teams. Just a little victory lap for you guys on having a great day. I know I got 2 Westbury Turtles on the mic here, so I'll let you guys speak about that as well, and then we'll talk about West Hempstead before we wrap up.
Yeah, really good job. Proud of those guys. Good looking run. I told them all week. We told them this week. Just do your shots. Give yourself a chance, and they did a great job.
They're coming along. I mean, the ladder team hitting today is huge for them. They've been working hard for a long time. The hose team, hey, show up, put the water in the hose, and at Disneyland, you never know what
Yeah,
you can run.
perfect job.
Had a great day, and it shows they're coming along, and hard work does pay off on some levels.
It really does. Just talking to the dumper, Joe, and he said, we knew we could maybe run at 25 in buckets, but we said, that's it. We're just going to run a run. And they did. They put up 6 out of 8 real good shots today, I thought. And the other 2 weren't that far off either. So great job today. But the best job
Yeah, gotta say hats
by
off.
West Hempstead Westerners.
Hats off to West Hempstead. They start the year off with 5 points at the Lyndhurst Invite, 9 at North Belmore. They don't place in either tournament, and they're ready to fight each other in the pits because they put a lot of time and they were thinking big. Then they took the week off at Selden, didn't go out to race. They were gonna race. They said let's take a break, and they came back at the Joe, came out swinging, almost won the tournament, 22 points. They come out here today, 26.5 points. That's a lot of points at the tournament. I don't care where you are. And there they are, your champions right there. Really nice job, West Hempstead.
You know, early on, they thought they got robbed in three-man with the grasp and hold. I didn't see it myself. I'm not going to get into it, but they regrouped themselves. They came back and obviously won the drill.
And I mean, what a youth, what a bunch of young guys that have come together. And I mean, they flipped that team over in a very short amount of time. And like again, hard work is paying off and gelling together and becoming a team.
I thought that was some move they took because they had a team that was right there to win, and they all said, you know what, give it to the kids, and they gave it to the kids. All brand new team, and look at them go. 2 years later, they're right on top of the world again.
Right back where they were.
To me, you need to build the triangle in this sport. You need the equipment, you need the athletes, and you need the coaching. And they also have all three of those, and that's you see the teams that are able to bounce back quicker when they have a changeover or turnover.
All right, so here's the final standings on the day. First place, your champion, West Hempstead Westerners, 26.5. Second place, the Westbury Turtles, 21.5. Third place, 16.5. North Belmore. South Hempstead, second place in buckets, gets him 16, just misses third place by a half a point. And then in fifth place with 14 points,
Oyster Bay?
the Teddy's Wars. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there you go.
So I wore my Nassau clothing today. I had 2 out of the top 5 with the hat and the shirt. Not bad. You want to see my underwear? I had the Westerners underwear on.
Ew.
TMI. Everybody's speechless up here.
Ew.
I thought you had the North Belmore ones. The yellow in the front and black in the back.
Okay.
All right, so that's it from Nassau County, and great tournament. Great job, I got to tell you. The track committee today, the officials, this thing ran great. It's 140, 3 hours and 35 minutes to run it. That is got to be an Nassau County record.
By far.
Nothing went wrong. Everything was great today. Terrific. Told you next week we're going to be at the Central Islip Tournament. Bring your T-shirt next week. Bring
your throwback jerseys. Bring your T-shirt. We'll have a couple of prizes to win. Spread the word to your friends. Come on out to CI. We're going to have a good time.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, if you want to get something, look at those Jack Plowman jerseys. They're on the site. It's going to be going to a good cause, and get to Pat or anyone else from Westerners. They'll help you out with that. So we got the Central Islip invite next week. The
Contest.
junior championship after that on Sunday.
West Hempstead. Second place, 4 points, South Hempstead. Third place, 3 points, Carr Place. Fourth place, 2 points, Oyster Bay. Fifth place, 1 point, Westbury. Total points for the day. In fifth place with 14 points, the Oyster Bay Teddy Boys. In fourth place with a total point of 16, the South Hempstead Rascals. In third place with 16.5 points, the North Belmore Rinky Dinks. In second place with 22.5 points, the Westbury Turtles. And your 2024 Nassau County Motorized Champions, the West Hempstead Westerners, with 26.5 points.
All right.
I'd like to thank you all for coming to Weir Street. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Next week on Saturday, CI. Hope to see you all there.
So there you have it. Next week, CI for the big boys on Saturday. What time does that start?
That's at 11 o'clock start
11
as well.
o'clock start in CI.
And then 11 o'clock Sunday with the juniors. The next day, they're state championship.
That'll be 11 o'clock starting CI on Saturday.
So it's going to be a lot of fun next week. A lot of racing coming up. And then the following week after that, we'll be back here at Weir Street
Guys,
for the Hempstead Invite.
Before you wrap, I'll let you wrap, but I just wanted to mention all of our listeners at home.
Wrap.
If you are one of our supporters on YouTube, you'll be able to watch the high-quality 1080p version of the broadcast.
1080.
It's just $1.99 a month, and we uploaded this week the first 4 drills of the season, so you can go back and watch in high quality. And this week we'll be able to upload those as well. So that's just a little extra thing to say thank you to our folks who throw us a couple of bucks. Like I said, $1.99 a month. That gets you access to the drills in HD. So I'll let you guys sign off. Thanks everybody for watching.
That's really cool. All right, Lenny.
Yeah, just one more reminder, the Wildcat Survivor Pool, you're going to see it on the GroupMe, and we'll have flyers out there. This year, half the money goes to our own Kenny Gass. We'll help him out a little bit, and let's have some fun with it.
I want to thank the Wildcats for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Great day. Good to be back. Good to see everybody. I'm happy to be here, and happy to call the county drill as I did last year, and I look forward to doing Labor Day, if Chris will have me. But I look forward to seeing you all, and thanks again for all the support, messages, phone calls, group me, text, and, of course, anybody that, of course, called me or saw me. I appreciate it.
Kenny, Chris takes cash, so.
All right, now, and as always, big shout to Jay Podolsky helping us out for the ladders. He took a lot of heat from us. I'm glad he was a lot of fun. He was a good sport about it. Chris Murphy down there in the truck and all the guys down there, you guys do a fantastic job as always. I think we're getting better every week. Today was perfect. I thought it was a great day. And again, thanks to the host committee and our officials. Can't do it without you guys either. And we'll see you next week at CI. And as always,